I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of great uncertainty, we must stand together. If possible, come to each other's aid. Defend your worlds, and may the power protect you all. Our future depends on it. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves.
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of great uncertainty, we must stand
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of uncertainty, we must stand together. If possible, come to each other's aid. Defend your worlds, and may the power protect you all. Our future depends on it. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves.
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of uncertainty, we must stand
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of uncertainty, we must stand together. If possible, come to each other's aid. Defend your worlds, and may the power protect you all. Our future depends on it. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves.
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of uncertainty, we must stand together.
action!
Keep targeting Ranger teams. Return with all the morphers you can. You'll have to be quicker, but they found a way to target Rangers.
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot.
In this time of uncertainty, we must stand together. If possible, come to each other's aid. Defend your worlds, and may the power protect you all. Our future depends on it. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves.
Alright guys, welcome back to Wednesday Night Fights. I am currently just setting some stuff up in the background, but before we get over to our commentators of the night, let me shout out a few ads real quick. So, first off, let me go ahead and set this to manual. We got Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beattown online, May 15th, returning once again with a $500 prize pool. How am I supposed to compete with that? Anyways, a $500 prize pool in the matcherino. Go ahead and check them out. Very soon, actually. A little bit over next week. We have SPD Trading Academy by Red Nova, who's also helping out with the bracket tonight. Saturday, May 29th. I love how we put 2021, like we would sign up for that in 2022. Anyways, that is 6 p.m. Eastern. Hit up Red Nova if you want some more information about that. Oh yeah, speaking of crossover, today is a crossover episode, but we'll have some more in the future as well, including Rangers Overcome and Chobunzo Breakers, a legendary band battle, which takes the format of band battles to a different level with Battle for the Grid. That is May 16th at 2 p.m. Central. Go ahead and check out the Smash GG for more information. Another crossover across the grid with NYC Furby, Arturo up in there. That's on the 20th. So that week is pretty much chock full of Battle for the Grid. Go ahead and check out their Smash page, smash.gg/ATG League, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a matcherino included as well. Uchi can probably cover that later. URC, stronger than ever. Mega Isaac self-proclaimed the most anticipated Power Rangers Battle for the Grid tournament. At what statistic? I don't know. Saturday, June 5th, 2021, 3 p.m. EST, next to Ryu's crotch. Join the URC Discord and check it out. The commentators are fucking losing their mind. For everything else, check out the Battle for the Grid Discord, and of course, the sweet calendar that we have every month. And all the love for the community. And the 25th, we cannot forget the 25th, because the 25th we have the Street Fighter pack coming to Battle for the Grid, along with what I hope to be a new seasonal update. Who knows? Maybe they'll add Big Shogun. We'll never know. Anyways, guys, that is it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and start the show, and we'll take it away to those guys.
What's up, everybody? This is JDF, the Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Ranger, Red Zeo, Red Turbo, Black Dino Thunder, Lord Draken, and now The Legend of the White Dragon, which is our new film. This is for Power Rangers BFTG Tournament. Wednesday Night Fights. Gonna break the fourth wall. Welcome to WNF. Seriously, good luck, Rangers. That's to all your players. And take it away, Frankie and Uchi. You know what time it is? It's morphin' time. Ooh-yah! Good luck.
No matter how many times I see that, it never gets old. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who we are. The Yeet Elite is back on the beat, bringing the heat. bigger than a weighted sheep. Megaphone Frankie Sisto alongside the one, the only Uchi DXka. My man, give us some love.
Listen,
Mr. BFTG.
All right. Listen.
I'm wrong.
It like you said, it will never get old. Getting welcomed in by none other than Jason David Frank himself, Mr. Power Rangers. Okay, we're gonna make sure we get in the surnames correct. All right, because that without that man, geez, I don't even know where the franchise would be today.
Not wrong.
But nonetheless, everybody, welcome to another Wednesday Night Fight. It is a pleasure to be back again, once again, of course, here with my boy Megaphone Frankie, who will be taking on Sun Dizzle tomorrow for the rap battle. So make sure you guys are staying tuned, not just for tonight, but for tomorrow as well, because it's gonna be a crazy 2 days. Frankie, we have a lot. Oh yeah, someone is definitely getting cooked. We're gonna find out tomorrow. But for it right now, again, big shout out to WNF for having us yet again here. This feels great. You know, this is like a dream come true, if you will. We've definitely said this before. But we have a lot of exciting and very hype action in store for you guys tonight. As always, you guys already know the drill at this point. Battle for the Grid delivers the heat. All right, so we're gonna do just that. And I'm looking at this lobby, and from what I can tell, the first match is probably going to blow all of our heads off. Okay, we have Boombot and Logan going up. What a first match! Like, that's
I'm very
great.
excited.
So go ahead.
Go
Frank.
ahead. Oops, my bad. I just wanted to say Boombot and Logan, two players that have been putting some work in recently. They've showed up at quite a few tournaments. Both players that I would say may be better than their tournament results may suggest. So to see those two square off is a great way to start Wednesday night fights.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy about Wednesday Night Fights, man?
You tell.
It is so godlike around here that we have to start on a Tuesday.
Real talk, yeah. And we are getting started. Rangers, let me hear you. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means.
You already know what time it is.
Yeah, it's. You know what? I should have said that instead. Yeah, Wednesday night. You know what that means. We'll get to that tomorrow. Anyway, Logan versus Boombot. Let's get it going.
Alright, so we're already starting off super high with all the action. We're going back and forth with a lot of neutral. We're trying to find our footing, and here it is. We're going straight to the dog pound. Maybe now got a little bit of cat action. But we don't play that around here, Frankie, because we got enough time for time force, if you feel me.
Whether you want to have enough time or not, Jen Scott is going to make the time. So switching to Tommy Oliver, we got Anubis Cooper. Opened up by Eric Myers, but not capitalizing on it. Gets a little bit of Jen Scott's. I have never heard that voice clip.
Yeah, you know, this game is full of surprises. And honestly, speaking of surprises, both of these players are actually, again, we are still, this is probably the longest bit of neutral we have seen. Back and forth, they're constantly switching in and out. And a couple drops, obviously, here. Watch your feet. You always got to watch your feet. There's not a single lace on any of these moves. But speaking of, shout out to Billy.
Do it again. Do it one more time. No, he doesn't have enough feet. Oh, well. But I'll tell you what he has. He's got one of those 2-for-1 coupon dudes.
Oh, yeah. He's got this 2-for-1, but he got the flip out. So good luck on the side of Boombot for the time being. But Logan's going to close this one out. Cat Rangers, go back to your one episode script. We don't got enough rules for you here.
We don't have enough for Doggy either. That's a shame.
Wow, look at that. The time force. Whoa, that was crazy. He like did a nice flip with the dinosaur power sword.
Formation sword.
This combo should do enough.
I want to say this is winnable. I definitely think this is okay. I lied. Never mind. I'm gonna
We'll
shut
see
up.
what happens. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I don't know. I think this could be enough to seal the deal. Mega Goldar stabbing the ground. Doesn't even need to squash him like a bug. He knows.
In on my coordinates.
Yep.
Yeah,
White
very
Tiger
smart. Boom, just like that. Smart forward M right into the Dragon Zord. He knew exactly how many medium kicks he could throw out because, you know, as we saw Tommy open up the show, we can never get enough. Yeah, like we can never get enough of that. Absolutely. It's like one of the greatest battle cries in history of history.
He wouldn't be coming back for as many iterations of the series as he has without that noise. So, and speaking of making some noise, Boombot's got to make a little bit more noise than last time if he wants to even this out. We are 3 out of 5 for the duration, ladies and gentlemen. Standard procedure, you know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Time for
Nice
action.
assist call and attacking the Cat Ranger. See if Cat can get any kind of offensive play, but right now, I think we're going to find out what the Magnum Fender is fighting for, as of course he passes it right up off to Dan Scott. We have a lot of passing.
Maximum motivating. Formation.
All right.
Sword.
Uh-oh. Eric Myers. Yep. Go.
Gonna be a lot of quantum leads for that's the Shadow Ranger.
That was a very interesting choice there. I'm glad it worked out for him, but I'm very surprised.
Okay, nice. Goes right into the switch, not wasting any bit of time. You probably saw the amount of damage that was put onto the life and was like, yep, this will be it right here. Boombot starting hot right now. Use the swap strike to stay safe. He has that block check, and that was a very good timing on there. I have to tell you, that is a very good move.
You know even better than I do, Ooch. The last person you want to give a second to breathe to is Jen Scott.
Oh yeah, no. Looking in your face and behind you at the same time before you know it. She has a lot of self-implemented mixes, if I do say so myself. But here we go. Shout outs to Billy once again.
Do it again.
Getting stomped on by 4,700. Ooh. Okay. Yep, we're still here. Let's get a little bit of wife time. Yes. Happy life from a happy wife. Here we go.
I like that. Good play. All right, so this won't kill, but grab one either.
Ooh, but that will right there. The swap track has nice carry on top. Okay. Nice gen combo to start things off. We have a launcher going to the center stage to see what he turns into. Okay, of course, another Goldar card. This is a very wide and smart decision. Rack the damage up, just build up that. Look at, we got full stick of butter anyway. That's a dead Quantum Ranger. We only have one move, one Time Force Ranger at a time, I guess.
There can only be one. And speaking of there can only be one, there can only be one player left standing. Ooh. For Icinia. Good night.
Wow.
Now, I do want to say, you said that calling Mega Goldar was very smart. While you might not necessarily be wrong, considering the fact that Logan was at a character deficit, I personally would have held on to that until Doggy Kruger was on the field, because that could definitely have given him the match. But by the time Eric Myers was down, he had nothing left, and he was easy pickings
I'm
for
not just
Anubis.
any ranger. Not by a
definitely
long
fair.
shot.
Again, backing off, and ooh, those back dashes actually caught him, and he's gonna pay for that. Look, the sign of life though. Logan's gonna respond very swiftly. A little bit of a shuffle here, going back and forth, of course, swapping characters, and a lot of drop combos to start things off here. Game number 3. Pretty interesting. Okay, there we go.
I gotta say, it threw me for a loop for a second. I failed to realize that the sides were switched. Boombot is now on the left, Logan on the right. And I was thinking, like, wait a minute, when did Logan switch to Doggy? But, Jen Scott. Wow. Bye, Doggy.
Caught the 2. Oh, and she's still working on the assisted character. Nice damage. Oh, but you can't jump at an incoming Eric or just a jumping or an Eric at all, incoming or not. We'll have that air blade ready for you. That was a nice nifty build.
Let me tell you, even though Eric Myers is not down yet, the damage was already done. He doesn't have any blue health. He's lost 2/3 of his health. It might not be a bad idea bringing him in, and I think Goldar would agree. Good night. Oh man, this has gotten ugly.
With EX, try to avoid getting stomped on, but unfortunately, That EX is pretty quick. So it got hit by the end of it there. Ooh, nice anti-air. We're going to stay in the corner now. Tommy is all in, gets the air
Zero in
bound,
on my coordinates.
and zeroing on the coordinates. We're going to call upon the Tiger Zord for that game-winning finisher. Logan is currently up 2-1. Dude, this might go the distance, and we just got started, Frankie. What do you say to that?
We said right off the bat that this was a great match to start with. And let me tell you, a Game 5 will set the tone for what is sure to be an amazing tournament. I mean, Wednesday night fights, go big or go home, let's be honest. So it seems like we are off to a good start. God willing, it'll keep going. Give me a Game 5. I don't care who wins. So we have Boombot dropping from the room for a second, so he'll probably come back. We're going to sit here for a second. Megaphone Frankie Sisto alongside Uchi. And we are, obviously, we're very excited to be back here with those of you who decided to join us tonight. That was the Logan that we saw in Game 1, as well as the complete opposite from the Logan that we saw in Game 2. Boombot unfortunately fell to pieces on the word go. We know how crippling it is when two characters get caught. Even though, like I said, even though the deal was not sealed with Eric Myers, he did survive. The damage was already done. And when he came in, summoning the Goldar assist, the Mega Goldar assist, pardon me, that it was just downhill from there. So, but I do think that Boombot will take this. This unfortunate, he has to leave the room as a second to step back, breathe, recuperate, and bring us to Game 5. He's got to adapt.
Actually, Boombot just DQ'd himself because he can't play. And he didn't want to jump on the Xbox because that's prohibited. So, yep.
Well, like you said, Frankie, it's either you go big or you go
Frankie's
home,
face.
and we are staying home. So,
Staying
got no
home.
choice but to go big. So, sometimes these things unfortunately happen, guys.
My Gunners are disappointed.
It is what it is, but
Yeah.
obviously that means nothing else but the show must go on. We have, again, plenty of more matches. I'm just looking at this bracket right now. Of course, you can expect to see the likes of jabronis like Fear Chimera, okay?
Who?
The likes of Fear Chimera, yes, that the best player in the game, right? That guy, yeah, him. Devious
excuse me
Wade.
while I bury him.
Yeah, we got the game. Mr. TK himself, Cinco de TK, is coming
The
up.
men.
Yes, shout outs to the men.
Okay.
Speaking of where most of these memes come from, the meme source, the head of the URC table, and the winner of the Real Ranger Rumble, Mr. Mega Isaac X himself.
One and only.
We got Sundula coming up. We have Dastro is here.
Dastro,
Yuto,
yeah.
More Robot, and SDK, Omega Black. I mean, we have a lot of really great talent tonight, so we're going to be in here for the long run. And I can't forget about our boy Technique and Sushi from Mexico. So we're international for WNF.
This is great. Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. And I do have to say, that is, as always with Battle for the Grid, it's a who's who. Everyone here is just, definitely a distinct possibility for top 8. I gotta say, I got my hair cut last week, all right? Shaolin Alan Lacayo is my barber. I cheated on him once because it was an emergency. I needed a haircut real quick. But my man says he's really good at fighting games, right? And he says, oh, yeah, I play the Power Rangers game. I said, Battle for the Grid? And he said, yeah. I said, all right, well, you should enter Wednesday night fights. On Friday, the man texts me and says that his confirmation email to verify his N-Way ID was not being received. So he couldn't verify his N-Way account. So my barber could not make it tonight, and I wanted to see him get bodied by Fear Chimera. So Shaolin Allen, Shaolin Cuts, get the N-Way taken care of her. N-Way, help my man out. Where you at, Alan? Come on. You got to put up. You say you're good at games. The best of the best are here tonight. we're missing you, my friend. You got to put up or perhaps shut up. We'll see. I love burying my barber because he says he's good at video games, and I know he's better than me, but I mean, that should tell you guys a lot. Not really, because I suck at every game I play, but that's neither here nor there.
So,
But,
real
yes.
quick, we're gonna have Isaac and Sushi on stream next, assuming I can. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people with some technical difficulties tonight. But how could it be? It's just Wednesday night fights.
I was about to say, it's because we're holding Wednesday night fights on a Tuesday.
Or Tuesday night technical difficulties.
It's
Anyways, yeah,
technicalities.
we're gonna have Isaac and Sushi on stream, and yeah, everything just keeps going on. So yeah.
The show must go on.
Absolutely.
The show
That
must
match is going to be
go
pretty
on.
interesting because, of course, we're very used to seeing Isaac. You know, he is no stranger to the game. Sushi, though, Sushi is one of the leaders of the Latin American Battle for the Grid community. All right, so now that we've been working out connections and whatnot, we over here in the Northern America parts have been assisting the Latin American side of, hey, get your wires plugged and get off the box. All right, there was 2 steps right there that they followed, and what do you know? Magic. It's like, it is magic, okay? So of course, all memes and all jokes aside, we're always here to help support anyone who's trying to play this game. So here we are at the point now where a lot of these events are just low-key becoming international events as well. We're seeing a lot of representation from not even just the Latin American side, but we are seeing from over the pond in the EU, UK regions, okay? And that's amazing. So hopefully with the updates that are coming, the ones that are known and unknown, that we see more improvements to the online and whatnot, so that way we can really get across the grid, if you feel what I'm saying, because don't think we forgot. We're still trying to organize this whole Japanese encounter. All right, we're still trying to do that. But so far it is not the greatest. That's just a little status update for those that were kind of wondering in the back burner. But don't worry, we don't forget about these things. There's a lot of things going on in the grid, a lot of things you guys don't know. But we're here now, Wednesday night fights on a Tuesday to start things off. Of course, the top 8 will be tomorrow, so make sure that you're hitting that follow button to get that alert for tomorrow's bracket that will have the top 8. And of course, Frankie, I'm sure you're excited and getting yourself ready for the after event for that top 8. What what's crazy? Like, you can't even call it the cherry on top because it's just another cake on another cake. It's
Indeed. It's
Alright,
like a double-layered cake.
So Isaac and Sushi played off stream. They started playing off stream anyway, so we're gonna have SCK and Omega Black if they show up.
Okay, that's a good consolation prize.
Okay. First off, players, if you're listening to the stream, don't play before the time starts, please. That's gonna complicate things. Yeah. Go ahead, Isaac. Uzi.
Oh yeah, so I just wanted to quickly shout out before we started hyping up these players before they decide to do whatever they want. Please, guys, use the matcherino in the chat. It is going on right now, and I see it. Use the coupon code WNF. What is that? 021. That's a long code. _17 battle for the grid for a free $50 donation. You literally just do the old copy and paste trick in there for a free 50 cents. Let's get these players played out, especially if you are enjoying what you're seeing tonight. And I'm sure that the action is just gonna get crazier from here on out.
And we have a bounty tonight. Don't forget.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yes. Speaking of craziness and players, I mean, we have an illustrious group of players from around the globe at this rate, but one of them in particular, as uncultured and very suggestive in his own decisions within life itself. Like, Frankie, did you know? Well, actually, let me ask you. Do you know what an HDMI cable is?
Not by choice, but yes.
Well, apparently our best player in the game only figured that one out a few weeks ago. But so there is a bounty for this man. If someone can, beat him or just knock him into losers, there's $100 on this man's head right now.
So 50 if you knock him to losers, and 50 you can eliminate him. Otherwise, that man gets $100 worth of, or $50 to $100 worth of wings, depending on how he follows through with it. So
That's a good deal.
He texted me today. Yeah, he texted me today to confirm that. He said if he actually wins, he's going to buy $100 worth of wings. And if that doesn't
I respect
tell
that,
you
man.
off your chimera, then I don't know what will, to be honest.
Kind of
So,
jealous. I mean, that's like I said. That'll feed you for a couple days. It's a good hearty meal.
dude, that's a lot of wings. Like
It is.
that's a lot of wings. 100.
Nah.
Like, dude, think about it. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you spend at least a good $20 on maybe like 15.
Yeah.
That's a
You
lot
got-
of wings.
You gotta account for.
Like I said, it'll feed you for a couple days. You're not going to eat them all at once. I mean, if you do, that's just asking for trouble.
Well, you gotta account for California tax. That's only like $30 worth of wings at least. So
Well, that sucks.
Well, anyway,
But-
enough of this chicken talk. Go ahead, Frankie.
Indeed. Well, you know what they say. If it looks like a chicken, if it clucks like a chicken, it's a chicken. My man knows exactly.
Wait. You can't say it
What?
without doing the accent.
You have to do it. I can't.
No, I'm just go on with whatever you're gonna say after that. We gotta get into the action here. It
Ladies
talks
and
like a
gentlemen-
chicken. Go ahead. We got the
If
two
you know-
players ready to go.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go Google Booker T TNA accent. Real ones will know what I'm talking about. If it looks like a chicken, if it clucks like a chicken, it's a chicken. That's all there is to it. And speaking of, well, it might not be a chicken,
We'll
but it's a
never give
wolf.
up
We got an
without fighting.
RJ on the field. Will the skills kill? Ooh, Mega Black and Goldarm. Let's hit it, baby.
All right, let's see. Yeah, so this is speaking of crazy action right now. Of course, Omega Black, everyone's favorite self-proclaimed snitch. All right, this guy, look, he's not just known for telling on it. He's known for really getting in it. All right, look at him. He is working on this RJ so far. He's going for a mix. He doesn't need an infinite. He's got Scorpina. Yes, he don't need the Grimble, okay? He got a brand new character, one of the latest and greatest in the game today. And look, Omega Black is so nutty, he will throw his entire team at you, and guess what? That is a mix in itself. But we cannot sleep on SDK because, as you see, Frankie, this might be new to your eyes, but SDK has been working on some new infinites, some new blink finish. Yes.
Are you serious, bro?
I am very serious, and this is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is very real, and most of the roster can actually do something similar to this, but it takes a lot of grinding and finger exercise because it's like doing flaming. You know what I'm talking about? It is like that, but on an arcade stick. I don't know how you would do it on a fight pad, but if you are, you're crazy, and you should probably see a doctor for your hands. Here we go. Shout out to Billy. We're in the corner with Gia now.
Is he going to do? Don't tell me he's going to do one with Gia. Please don't do one with Gia. Please don't make me feel any more inadequate than I already do. Here it is. No, not going for the Grimbo.
Oh, nice avoidance with the EX. Good patience. Just grabbed right into the Dragon Drill. Oh, okay. Oh, still the combo still goes on, but he dropped it. Streaming for the safety. Follow the tail. All right, we're backing off right now, trying to find that footing. Yeah, man, Frankie, this is going back and forth. I'm telling you, Omega Black is insane the way he plays. He plays like no other player in the community.
And you're not, let me tell you, this is proof of that. He's performing very well in this match thus far, catching SDK's Jen Scott's, almost his revenge for that infinite earlier. Here's Billy.
Yeah, what Omega Black loves to do is he loves to go for chips because he has the characters to do stuff. Trini is as big as her armor is, her damage is as well. But right now, it looks like Goldar is about to bite the dust, and Jen is about to send Goldar right back to the time where he came from.
Missing.
There you go. See that? He's trying to go for that chip once again. Deal with the overhead off the ground, and no infinite required. Weak streaming, just an EX will probably do it. There it is. And now he's got to worry about Scorpion. Let's see what Omega Black has in response to all of this oppression. And we're going right back to where we started.
You had to ask. You really had to ask. Now, here's the thing. He stopped it just short last time. He didn't get all of it. He didn't get all of Trini's health. Will he be able to, it wasn't Trini's health, but you know what I'm talking about. Will he be able to seal the deal this time? 10 seconds and counting left on the clock. Good night, Scorpina.
Eat fire.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
can't. I'm in disbelief. Between Doggy Kruger and now Jen Scott. If Jen Scott has an I don't want to say an exploitable or a feasible infinite, but just let me tell you, the last character you want to give a second to breathe to is Jen Scott's. The last character I want to have an infinite is Jen Scott's.
Oh yes.
Enough to ruin a man's day.
Yeah, it's I don't really know if you want to call it actual tech for the game, but it is a feature that, I mean, I guess you could call it a feature, but it's just a part of the mechanics within the game that if you have a character that has a light punch or some kind of attack with something do, you can actually cancel it by swinging, or dashing, and then if you do it in a fast enough sequence, you'll actually get what we now call as
Lunar Cyclone.
Let me tell you, I hate seeing RJ win, but I love watching him work.
Okay, nice defense from Omega Black. Calling out the Dragon Lord, pretty smart, and goes to the overhead stomp. Very smart. Now, you're gonna, oh man, you're gonna have to really, pick up the piece, take out RJ. Looking very good for Omega Black. I definitely love to see Omega Black hang with the big team. SDK, of course, has been known for being an Evo champ in the past. He's gone toe-to-toe with Chimera in plenty of winners, losers, and grand final situations. He's been to the dance plenty of times. So can we see Omega Black take one from SDK?
I'm just surprised at this neutral right here. Just this level of hesitation. You don't see this level of hesitation from SDK. He's waiting for his point of entry. I wanted to say he was being a bit too cautious, but it goes to show you, discretion is the better part of valor. He drops the combo, but segues perfectly in the Gia. Could it be that Jen Scott's strike was a feint? Wow! Oh man! That was brilliant! That was brilliant!
Got kicked by Billy though. Tried to avoid anything that was being thrown at her the entire time. Oh man, that looked like unblockable, but I don't think Omega Black was ready. I mean, but who can be ready for this?
And he just put Scorpina down. Now it's just, there's a lot I could say, ladies and gentlemen. There is. Look, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Machiavelli was right. The ends justify the means. But Omega Black has been playing out of his mind. And to be done in by an infinite, I am angry. I am a little salty about that. This match is a lot closer than the score would suggest. Here we go, Omega. I couldn't capitalize.
Oh yeah, here we go. Back to the neutral game. Omega Black trying to find his footing. Oh, and he got him. That was a very smart switch that he did there. He actually was able to get Trini's grab, and then while the grab animation was still in play, switch the Goldar for a nice start. But unfortunately, we're going right back to the drawing board with SDK. We're going to take full advantage of, oh wow, a complete infinite setup. This is insane.
Wait, oh my god! Infinite! Unbelievable!
Oh man.
Unbelievable! Put him down, Omega! Come on!
The commentary has now gone the bias route. Here we go.
Because I want to see Omega Black get his due. Look, he is a snitch, but he's not a bad player. And he in the first 2 games, he was playing very well, very, very well. I'm done.
Here we go.
done.
Here we go.
I'm done.
Oh man, but yo, SDK is just getting started. Look, gets flipped out. Good block from Omega Black. Signs of life. Backhand into the damage. Okay, let's go. Omega Black getting something started. No fouls. Had the hard knockdown. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get any closer. Oh, but he wasn't ready for it. He definitely had a breath of opportunity. Unfortunately for him, this is not looking so hot for Goldar right now. Okay, here we go. Getting out of here.
No.
Anything wants anything that happens for Omega Black right now. Goes on the opposite side, tries to avoid Dragon Sword. Good switch. Yes. And there it is. EX for the damage and the kill. Zen Scott, excuse me. No relation to Jason there. Here we go. Oh, hard knockdown. Doesn't get any kind of follow-up.
Megazord, ready.
Oh no, not good for Omega Black. Wow, what crazy movement. You see what he did? He literally was trying to juke the camera and the incoming so that he was able to get on the other side at the nick of time. So let's see what Omega Black can do. It would be a crazy comeback. We have 40 seconds left on the clock. Great EX to get RJ out of the way. But you know, with Gia and a little bit of life left, it goes without saying, SDK moves on. His skills definitely killed Omega Black. In the silence. Oh man.
Frankie Sisto has nothing he wants to say. Do you know how Frankie Sisto must feel in order for that to happen? Look, SDK, a player worth his salt. You know, no surprises here. The guy is very good. He's a good player. Definitely one of the upper echelon of competitors in the community. But I thought about the Doggy Kruger Infinite that I saw for the first time at DreamHack.
Right.
And you said how it's impossible to patch that out because of how the attack that he has works. So you're saying that the attack that Jen Scotts has would be impossible, would function the same way.
Yeah, basically, so if your opponent is grounded, this is pretty much how it works, okay? Basically, when your opponent is grounded and you're able to dash out of your 5L, which is like your first light attack, you can all the characters can, well, not all the characters, but any character that has that ability can have that same kind of setup. We've seen RJ do it, we've seen Anubis Kruger do it, now we're seeing Jen do it. Gia could probably do it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Tommy can also do it. It's possible, but again, this has been a thing for a very long time, and not a lot of people are aware of it because it's a very advanced and kind of really it's a very complicated thing. Like you're going like the entire time, you know, like it takes a very distinctive rhythm. But you know, like we said, the show must go on. We are finally going to see Fear Chimera up again. Mr. King Blush right now. Oh, and he gets caught. Whoa, okay. It's a little bit of different pace here.
Sign of the cross.
Formation sword.
Let's see. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
the sides were... Wait. So despite the advantage, King Blusk disconnected. Oh, man.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, especially during bracket.
Winner disconnect? The guy who was winning disconnect. Pardon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing a lot of what we call shenanigans tonight. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Gentlemen, what is going on?
Real talk, I wanted to say I was hoping that Boombot versus Logan was going to set the tone for the tournament, but not like this.
I honestly I don't know what's going on at headquarters. I don't know what's going on with the servers. I really have no idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never seen something like that happen before, where we had the person in the advantage, 2-for-1 combo, let alone on someone like Fear Chimera with a huge lead, just drop out, which makes
That
me
would
wonder.
I'll tell you that.
So, we're trying to get a hold of Blusk right now, but he might have DC'd all the way. Do you ever get turned up so quickly you just disconnect everything?
It,
I
I
mean,
know when things seem to be going too well, that's when things just happen to go wrong.
Yeah.
I love how Fear, first thing he does is immediately go to the Discord, like, wasn't me. I was like, oh, we know. We know.
Post ping.
Post
Yeah,
the
no,
ping.
post the ping is definitely one of the first things that I would have expected to see in the chat. Surprisingly, I didn't, but a great point was brought up, of course, by none other than Power Ranger Academia's own Don't Sweat the Technique, okay? Man said, maybe his power went out. And honestly, that actually is a very likely thing to happen.
Yeah, that actually could
I know
happen.
that firsthand. It's happened while I've lived here. It's happened on the East Coast. My point, it's unavoidable. These things kind of happen, so it sucks, but it is what it is.
And it like you said, it happens. It's completely beyond your control, and it's I would have thrown my headset on the ground if I was in King Blusk's position. I'm not going to lie, because you're up against, with very little dispute, the best player in the community, and for you to start off on such a good foot against him, it sucks. It's a shame. I hope he comes back, and I hope he's able to recapture that lightning in the bottle again.
I think he's coming
I
back,
know-
but here's the question I have. I mean, by all technicalities, the game literally just started, so I personally wouldn't give a point to anyone, but it's up to Fear, because technically he did disconnect during the match, and that was a live match. Fear, I know you're in chat right now. Are you going to take the point or not?
Fear in the cut.
Let's see what the
Yeah, let's see what the People's Champion has to say.
let's see what the gorilla has to say.
The duality of man.
He's honestly, like, he's rolling with his monkey gimmick, like, very hard. Like, if you look at his Twitter, my man is posting
Yeah.
silverback gorillas all the time.
He needs
Like,
to
straight
he
up.
needs to check what he's posting now, because there's some of them that's a little too questionable for audiences. But he
Oh,
doesn't
I
know
know.
that. He doesn't know that. I'm pretty sure
I'm
he's
sure
blind
he
to it.
Yeah.
Alpha male, silverback gorilla, king of the jungle.
No, but seriously, Fear, you want to take the match or no? It's up to you, honestly, because by all rules, you get to dictate whether or not you want to take that or no. If I would say no, but hey, man, you unga bunga all you want, dude.
He's gonna. I see that Blusk is in our lobby again as well. I noticed Fear left. So we're waiting.
I mean, you're not taking this set. You're just gonna take the round. Jeez, man. This thing seems fun. I'll do it. I'll pass it over to you guys.
Should we flip a coin or something? But we're waiting a second just to see how this match is going to go. But both competitors are back in the room, so we will probably get right back underway. But this is been one heck of a tournament so far. At the very least, this is the appetizer for the main course that will be tomorrow night. Top 8 will be tomorrow night. I know my man Uchi is getting his second COVID shot tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't usually you get laid out the day after. So, but you know, we'll burn that bridge when you get to it. I actually got mine last week, and the next day I was sore at the injection site and in my shoulders, and I had a headache. Other than that, I was fine. But I think I was one of the lucky ones. But we got a very interesting tournament so far. I will say that. And my camera is getting blurry. I don't know what's going on. It was good when I first started. But I'm excited to see what else is going to happen. Because like you said, we have a lot of the regulars in this tournament. A lot of competitors who know each other well, who are able to what's the word I'm looking for? They're able to play off of each other very well and adapt to each other because they know each other so much. So I know we're going to have a lot of good matches in this tournament, both tonight and tomorrow night. How many people do we have in this bracket tonight, Ooch?
So from my count, let me see. We got one. Yeah, because I honestly didn't even, because I have it in front of me,
So
but I didn't actually see the count.
Fear's waiting to play once he's confirmed that his opponent is playing on a valid connection.
Right,
Post
yeah.
ping!
23,
Post
so yeah,
ping.
so we have a 23-man bracket tonight, and yeah, I was doing a little bit of research of my own here, and it does seem like we have people signing up that don't read the rules. I'll just put it that way.
Hey, that's Wednesday night fights in general, man.
That's
I'll call them out, man. Like everyone calls it out. The only one that reads the rules are like Street Fighter players.
really?
Yeah,
Okay,
but they've been there for a while, so you know. You
I
drill
wouldn't
something
say
in your head, eventually you learn the frame data. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's a WNF thing as much as it's an online era esports thing altogether. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like, despite the fact that we've been at this for a year now, we are all still used to online excuse me, still used to offline events for the simple fact that we want them back so bad. So, and usually we know offline event rule sets so well, we just, they're ingrained. So, like, I didn't read the rules at Frosty Faustings 2021.
Come on,
and
man.
I failed to realize that I needed a wired connection in order to play. I played what was another bracket where I didn't read the rules. Yeah, I didn't read the rules. I didn't check in. I got DQ'd in the most recent monthly. So I'm guilty of it too. It's just these are interesting times, my friends. I'll say that.
Right. Yeah. So we were doing a couple checks, a couple pink tests, if you will.
Yep.
And we'll get down to the bottom of it sooner than later.
So I'm
So
gonna
determine if Fear takes the point or not.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Fear play this off screen, and obviously Red Nova is already on the case with this, but they seem to have some sort of discrepancy with ping and whatnot. And I mean, with all due respect, yeah, he gets to choose whether or not he can play the ping, but I'm just gonna let the show go on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have let's get Isaac and Dostro in here. Sure, why not? So,
All right.
Yeah.
Isaac Dostro, if you're at stream, go ahead and join up. Otherwise, I'll just ping you in Discord right now.
So that match is gonna be definitely an interesting one. It's funny because I feel like I haven't been able to call a lot of Dostro matches because usually Dostro is commentating,
Yeah.
So and Dostro is a very good player. I have seen what he's been able to do through the server and matching up with him randomly online. And the very few times that I have maybe seen what he's been able to do in other brackets possibly, but I'll tell you something, he knows what he's doing, and first of all, he made a video on how to properly play for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there goes that. What's up? Okay.
We got Lobby Remake hype. And I gotta say, ladies, I gotta say in response to what you said, Uchi, one does not typically get to be the commentator of the caliber that Dostro is without being good at the game. So the man is most certainly a font of knowledge. Someone I definitely would like to hop on the mic with in the future. But yes, like you, rare is the chance where we get to witness his skill in action. So, especially against a player like Mega Isaac, as you said, the winner of the first ever Real Ranger Rumble. So this is very exciting. What was that? Oh.
I didn't hear you because Frankie's very loud. Okay.
So, sorry, it's a curse.
It's okay.
Return the slab. Instead of the freaking phonograph, you get Frankie yelling into a megaphone. What's your offer?
Alright, so I'm in, I'm spectating, and we're good to go now. So,
Let's go.
finally getting a matchup.
Give me the action. Give me the business.
I'll tell you something right now, guys. This is coming from me. If you're on Wi-Fi, stop. Just stop. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Not gonna be mean.
Get some help.
Just stop. Get some help. All right. And by help, it's called Amazon.com.
Come on, guys. How far are we in the pandemic now? And how far? This as an organizer, we bitched about this. And I say it's my stream. We bitched about this the first week online tournaments happened. If you can't get a $20 Ethernet cable that is 50, Frankie, get back up here. It's $20, man. You guys got it. Anyways, we got the next match going.
Worth every cent, baby.
Here we go, guys. We got
Let's go in.
We got Mega Isaac. The action is going on. We're trying to separate with the pew pews. I like this
Rangers.
Ooh, okay. Watch your back. Okay, nothing so far. All right, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. It's always the struggle on who can open up who first.
Let me tell you, I've really grown to appreciate and enjoy neutral in BFTG.
You know, that was super smart from Dastro. He literally knew that he had enough meter to build, or I'm sorry, he had enough meter that was built at the point of his little bit of aggression. His offense was very good. He's been mixing it with the defense really well. And look at that. So far, already pushing a character to Mega Isaac. Mega Isaac is really struggling to get in. But with characters like Slayer and Sentry to really keep you at bay, I mean, you have full screen worth of projectiles coming at you from all different angles. You literally have to respect it.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Like, Dastro really is, or was, playing the zoning game very, very well. And it's, okay, yeah, definitely is. Bye, Draken. Wasting no time, laying down the groundwork.
We go chipping out the way at the life a little bit by little.
Great use of the Slayer assist. It's, you know, rare is the time where we see Dastro able to play as we commentate. Rarer is the Ranger Slayer that we see on screen. I am not the Ranger. Good night. Yeah. I have not.
It is amazing.
Very good play. Very good play by an evil muffin. By the way, that is a wonderful N-Way ID, I have to say. Cough the F. Let me tell you, I love a lot of these tags that I'm seeing popping up. I gotta be honest. But so it is a commanding 1-0 right now on the part of Dastro. Where is will Mega Isaac be able to adapt? As we know we can. I mean, as we know, Red Ranger Jason Lee Scott is mixed challenged. So will he be able to get past the full screen onslaught of Ranger Slayer and Mastodon Sentry?
Yeah, he's really, that's the thing. This team that Dastro is rocking right now, he has a full screen covered. Even though Isaac has every bit of potential and ability to get in, he has to really play this smart. He can't just run in aimlessly. He has bombs to worry about. He has a Shadow Ranger to worry about coming in from the heaven. And just like that, this could actually be a dead Tommy Oliver. Dastro is known to have very good Shadow Ranger. He has optimized, maximized this character. As you can tell, he's still building up that meter. Here comes the super finally. But of course, he's not going to be done just yet. Just one more throw should do it, and there it is.
Well, if Mega Isaac didn't know Maggle, he's learning right now.
Yeah, Yeah, like slowly but sure. I love this pacing that Dasha is bringing to the table right now. This is kind of definitely some interesting bits of play. And look at this, already in the corner, and he's got two characters for the price of one. He hasn't built much Zord meter at all, but drops the blink in it there. That's super unfortunate. And a little sign of life is all you need in this game. Falls upon the Dragon Zord. Mega Isaac is all in, really doing his best to take out Shadow Ranger at the least, and he does with the Tyrannosaurus.
At least take a character down. I don't. Ooh. Oh man, I saw Dastro's life flash before his eyes in that moment. He better thank his lucky stars.
Here comes Billy.
Do it again.
Now, yes sir, God, right off
Do
of
one
the
more
shot
time.
too. That was super good placement. And still, little by little, every little bit of chip counts, and he knew exactly where he was gonna be. Yo, Dasho is not falling for any tricks right now. This is probably the most struggle I have ever seen Isaac have against another opponent in very. You only see this kind of thing when he faces off against your Chimera. But Dasho is giving him a run for his money right now.
Absolutely.
So, right, here we go. An EX call in his face and the overhead. Dude, Frankie, Dasho is up 2-0 against the Regional Rumble winner, Mega Isaac. What do you say to that?
All right. I know how it looks. I know how it looks, and it's exactly how it looks. But the truth is, Mega Isaac put up a much better fight in that second game than he did in the first one. Dastro just bulldozed him in the first game. Mega Isaac was at least able to get a character and a half. So it is 2-0 right now. Dastro's up 2-0.
Yeah, sorry, I'm like dealing with Discord stuff right now because
No, not a problem.
tonight has been a night for sure.
Indeed. Well, let's hope it's not going to be a night for Mega Isaac. That sounded wrong. But what matters is that will Isaac be able to adapt and be stronger than he was before? Oh, that Ranger Slayer is going to make it difficult. But Isaac he's playing his neutral a lot more smart than he was in the first two games. If he's able to play his cards right, find his way in, we'll see a completely different game. Case in point, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie Sisto is not a liar.
Yeah, it's exactly what Mega Isaac needed. And, you know, funny enough, he paid no respect to Dastro at all. My man kept on hitting them buttons even when he saw him blocking. Sometimes you just have to be a little bit more oppressive than what your opponent might expect, especially when you're trying to come back from a 2-0 deficit right now. I mean, this is a loser's situation. Like, whoever loses this match is gonna go to that lower end.
Now, one thing I do need to say, notice who Mega Isaac took out. Mastodon Sentry is down. That removes a crucial component of Dastro's zoning ability. So, if Mega Isaac was going to get a pick, thank God it was that one. Bye, doggy. Yeah, this is... Soapy noted, Megaphone Frankie's a man of his word. This is a different Mega Isaac. Mega Isaac showing signs of life. We might be going to Game 4. God knows he's got the meter.
Oh yeah, call upon that Dragon Zord. Here comes the missile. No kicks needed, but just a little bit of extra oomph to remind everybody who the king and head of the URC table is. That is, of course, Mega Isaac X.
So,
Tell you what, Frankie, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Like I said, he's got to play his neutral. He's got to be a lot more shy on the approach than he was in the first two matches. Like you said, like I said, if Mega Isaac didn't know, he's going to learn. And that past game showed that he learned enough to take this to a Game 4. Has he learned enough to take it to Game 5 and, God forbid, to victory? So,
Look who we
show
have
me something
here.
good.
2, 1.
What do
Yeah,
we
let's
have?
see. So again, he's starting things off slow. Really good awareness and adapt so far. Catches him with Draken, but not able to capitalize off of it. Here we go. This Isidia will allow Slayer and now Sentry to make any kind of way in, but unfortunately gets caught by Draken once again. We're in a little bit of a scramble, but it's Mega Isaac that comes out of it. All right, we're in the corner now. This is not looking good for Dastro. He might get reset here for some more damage. We'll see if he goes into the Dragon Zord, and he does. It might just be enough. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay, the Dragon Sword wasn't enough, but he got him. Look, this is a completely different Mega Isaac, Hooch.
The Isaac that we are very well familiar with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Call it Dragon Sword. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have enough meter. Never mind. That was beautiful.
Wow. You got caught by the Isaac. That special patented. You are sizzle.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to say anything yet, and I'm not going to say anything. But I didn't think we'd be seeing this after that first game. Bye. Look at this, Ooch.
What a difference maker, right?
The roles have been completely reversed. We just saw Mega Isaac take this game like Dastro took the first game. That is... Download complete.
It seems like it, right?
Indeed. Now, will Dastro be able to adapt and take it back and stop Mega Isaac's momentum cold? Because the man's coming at Dastro now with a full head of steam. Our man is fully warmed up and coming in with the white-hot fury of 1,000 suns. So this is like I said, the measure of a top-level player is adaptation. And not a good time for Dastro.
Super hot. And the reset into the back throw, into all of this damage, followed by the assist from Draken. This drill combo is only just getting started. He will definitely have enough meter to call upon the legendary Dragon.
Dragon Sword. Good move. I said. Now,
oh man, he's getting caught by everything right now. This is not a good. See, the thing is, he's not allowing Dastro to set up anything, and that's exactly what you have to do for a team that requires you to have space. If you don't give them space, this is exactly the result. There he goes. Finally got caught. This is Dastro's opportunity to make this into a complete and utter upset. We are 2-2, full distance here. We're fighting for our wives, and we're getting new shoes. Shout out to Billy. Uh-oh.
I called it.
Nice! Oh my god, he snuck underneath and was able to open them up.
oh man! A lot of close calls here for both players.
Goes for the soup.
What? Swapped on. He stuffed her. That is.
Bringing you to justice.
Come on, guys.
Isaac still has 3 characters to work with now. Still. No overhead filter. Dastro was going for some kind of a 2L start. Trying to catch him up with that defeating low hit. Reset and still going straight for them ankles. It's not looking good for Dastro. Shadow Range is definitely a character that is definitely important on the team, of course. Now Dastro is down to just Ranger Slayer. Mega Isaac is looking super dominant here. It's almost like you forgot that this man was down 2-0 to begin with.
I know I did. It's just
There we go. Okay.
Now here's the thing. Even if Tommy goes down, Isaac is still holding all the cards. He's got a little bit of Megazord meter. Yes, she got the super. She gets nothing from it. And I think it's cash money.
Desperation Super led to all of this follow-up. Tyrannosaurus to close it out. I gotta say, though, this match actually might end up being one of the better ones of the evening, considering the performance from Dastro. Gotta give the credit where the credit is due. Man is a lab monster, a fellow commentator, and a phenomenal player. Shout out to Dastro for literally surprising all of us with that kind of performance. And again, but of course, we gotta can't take any credit away from Mega Isaac from reverse 3-0ing. Let's not forget about that, because that is obviously the end justifies the means, of course. And Isaac is the one moving on here on the winner's side of things. Great stuff to both players. Thank you guys for providing us with a godlike match to call, because that was pretty sick.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun, and as I thought, it would go to Game 5. And that's what happens when you have players of this caliber going up against each other over and over and over again. Iron sharpens iron, ladies and gentlemen. So, Dastro, of course, goes into the lower bracket, but he goes into the loser's bracket. Keywords loser's bracket. So he still has a shot to run it back. It ain't over till it's over. So we got a lot of action still to go tonight before we get in the top 8.
Yeah.
We're
actually in the qualifiers right now. We've been in the qualifiers right now. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So Isaac actually qualified for top 8. First one in.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Mega Isaac.
Real quick, let me interject. We're a couple things happened while you were missing. Blusk decided to DQ for reasons it may be. Whatever. The game got sent to losers, but he barely showed up afterwards, so he's still on loser's side if he chooses to play. And yeah, Dula didn't make it back here on time, so he got DQ'd as well. So what leaves us next are the next games. Right now, it's gonna be Chimera versus Devious Ways as they join the lobby, followed by Derp and Technique, followed by Drewcheck and SDK. So it's a lot of the same killers that we expect in a bracket like this. So. Yeah, right now we're going to get these two on board, and you guys can go ahead and take it away.
No worries. So, I definitely think this will be a good match. This is another storied rivalry, and I do have to say, I should probably tweak my rap a little bit. There's a song in Sun Duel's Disqualification. There's a song in there somewhere. But in all seriousness, Mike Saftig is waiting in loser's bracket. He defeated Sushi 3-1 in the loser's bracket. Oh, wow. So, of course, we got Drew Chuck and SDK on the other side of winner's bracket, as well as Derp in your face and Technique. But we're getting into Fear Chimera and Devious Ways. What do you think we're going to see here, Uch?
Oh man, we're gonna see a nice opener right here, as you would expect from Fear Chimera. I mean, using Goldar, I would say definitely his newest favorite character, to say the least. He is truly honing in and becoming one with the Planet of the Apes, because he is all about his monkey business right now. And as you see, the monkey business is paying off dividends. Already taking out a character with speed, starting things off with a nice dash grab to start against Devious' Zed. I mean, Zed is not even going to get any kind of chance to play at all right here. He's building up all this meter. And the one thing you definitely have to appreciate is that Fear, well, funny enough, he says he's against infinites, right? And he honors that by, of course, not even performing the Grimbo with Goldar, but he'll do the stuff with Fear. So, I mean, that's why I laugh at that statement. But here we go.
What?
He'll do the Gia infinite.
Gia.
That's okay, but anything else, I'm like, oh no, can't do anything. So here we go. A little bit of Sign of Life in Devious Ways. Had some time to play. Backs off. Tries to go for the low. Does he catch him? Oh, he's still coming. He hit the X. Good for you, Devious. Let's get it. Okay.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Lord Zed, this is a character that Fear knows very well.
Ooh, tries to go overhead. Devious Ways doing a great job. Just applying that pressure, keeping it up. Fear Chimera just trying to fight through it, but Devious Ways forced to back off just a little bit, allowing Fear Chimera to replenish some health, call upon the SPD emergency. Goes, and yo, Devious Ways is on his blocks right now. My man had his Lego game strong until here this point. Right now.
I'm. God. Wow.
And may the power protect you all.
Blocks.
Megazord ready.
Oh no, you're not safe from that anymore. You cannot just activate Zord and get a free option out of it. You are actually stuck in could get punished himself. Okay, the putty does get some starter going here. All right, just 5M into the EX. Oh, okay, Devious finally taking the character away from Fear Chimera. But unfortunately tags in, and Fear just reminding who the true Lord Zed actually is.
That's, well, look. Remember when we saw Dastro versus Mega Isaac? It is never over. So, remember, it's not over till it's over. So, Fear is up 1-0, but Devious Ways definitely has the chance to run this back. He got a character on Fear, so anything is possible. Let's get into game number 2.
With this, the truest sword in the
Devious
galaxy.
does have the capabilities of definitely bringing on some damage to Fear Chimera. It's just all about how he makes his first move in, and he was ready for that tech throw as you saw, but unfortunately, man, this ace is just way too much to handle. He got a very strong presence just within the size alone, and with that size, he has that reach as well. So, and I don't even have to make a comment on the damage because you guys are seeing it first and foremost right now. This is absolutely.
I do have to say, is Goldar an ape? I always thought he was like more of a griffin.
Yeah, so he's definitely a monkey if you look very close to his face under that big old hat thing that he's wearing. Wow.
He's actually a chimera. Yeah, he's the face of a lion, the tail of a snake.
I'm surprised I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I'm learning something today right now.
Yeah. Let's always remember, ladies and gentlemen, the day you stop learning is the day you die, and Devious Ways, unfortunately, is dead. So his character stopped learning right now, but the next game is another chance. What just happened? That was, woo! Well, he got the 2-for-1 deal at the end. That's why it seemed so quick.
Yeah.
Holy crikes.
It literally spoke volumes for itself, of course. When Fear's in the zone, he is literally in the zone. It's very hard to stop this train.
Oh no.
The other attempt from Devious Ways had a little bit of the starting match there.
It just blows my mind how Fear Chimera basically picked up Goldar because everybody and his grandma was running it. Was running Goldar because of the Grimbo. And Fear basically was, I don't need this to outplay you. I'm just going to outplay you with this character. And now he's just taken to Goldar like a fish to water. And unfortunately, no Propecia here, but you can't argue with this level of domination. Fear Chimera is just so far ahead of the curve.
Okay, tries to go overhead, doesn't send out the big test, but Devious Waves has an opportunity here to get something going. Tries to get him with the overhead, and he does. Good catch with the Goldar Ultra. Oh, and he gave him a hand with the putty. I like the conversion and the kill. Great stuff to Devious. Like I said, this man has every bit of potential to really put some damage on the Fear, but, Fear just being the player that he is and known to be, it's hard to cheer against him. It's the best way to put it.
And not to put Fear over even more. Notice when he dropped the combo, it was a very uncharacteristic drop. You see that hesitation that I love, where one person's like, wait a minute, I'm not dead yet. And the other one says, wait a minute, he's not dead yet. And you see them scramble to get back in control. Fear hesitated for less time, and that allowed him to get back on top quicker and continue his domination. And that's a quick 3-0. That was a dominant 3-0. Sign of cross.
I will say though, Devious did show some signs of that ability to when he had something started, he could really show us something. He has his combos ready to go, but it's when you're up against the best of the best in the game. It's you're not considered a slouch for at least giving it your all. So right now, I mean, Fear has had the most dominant showing in the community today. I don't think there has been a single person in our 2 years of existence where they have been on such a tear, going from event to event, whether it's a major league stop, whether it's catch me inside or catch me on the grid, or it's a URC or a Rangers Overcome. Like, there's so many different events that we have within and throughout the community. This guy has just laid it all out there, and you can't argue it. And the crazy thing is, we have so many other great players, but as far as like some kind of a imaginary tier list, Fear is tiers ahead of everyone else just off of his performances alone. He has so many tournaments under his belt that you can't really argue. I mean, man drinks raw eggs, didn't know what an HDMI cable was. He goes around parading with the Goldar gang, but the jokes all stop there because he does all his talking in the game. So you have to respect it at some level. But
he talks the talk, but more importantly, he more than walks the walk. I mean, like, remember, Dostro mentioned at a tournament we were commentating recently, there are only like around about 15 tournaments that he has entered where he did not claim first place. And considering how many tournaments the man has entered, I mean, it's just incredible. Now, we got Derp in Your Face versus Technique. I am excited to see you, Donna. You see that this is a character with a spike in usage recently. But right now, Technique is performing the Carlton dance.
He's definitely dancing on it.
Uh-oh.
We're going all the way to the corner now. Has a super to use. It will be enough to take out Udon. It's a very important character, of course. But now you're going to get through Cat. So Cat is a very mischievous character in that, not just because she only goes for one episode in MTG, but the fact is that she reaps results. She shows up in so many different teams across the grid. And I'll tell you this right now. Technique is... I hope he brings it to the very end because he's going to need to. He doesn't want anything to worry about this character. Calling upon the Pyramidus. And just like that. Wow, that was a full combo. Nice putty call out. Trying to get it ready. No follow-up though. Goes for the low instead. No highs. Watch this deadlight. Overhead. And wow, Frankie. Did you see that perfect place? That assist ball into Freya Triforia. He knew that gold rush time was definitely going to catch.
Listen, I respect the technique. I'll say that. Like, Tech is definitely... he's stuck with Trey of Triforia through it all. And we're seeing why here. Just, like, some really good play here. Really good play.
Absolutely.
I'm mildly impressed.
Yeah, it didn't really... It's crazy because it did not seem like Derp had many opportunities to really do anything. Anytime we really saw any of his characters, they just kind of came and went. And sometimes that is the name of the game. But we can't discredit Derp too much because Derp had to make his way somehow, some way, of course. So this is a top 8 qualifier. Of course, here on the winner's side before we go drop down to the loser's end. And here goes game number 2. We're starting things off with a red mix and a pass to Trey of Triforia, and we got a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, this is a bad way to start.
Got Zoop, and looks like Udana might actually, again, not get an opportunity to play. We're going right back to where he was defeated in the last game, but that kick did not connect. And finally, for the first time this set, we're gonna see Udana get some time to play.
I would have gotten her out of there and brought Scorpina in, but man knows what he's doing. I respect the play. Bye, JC. Yeah, try and catch towards that on the entry. Didn't quite work, but that's fine. Ooh, look at that hesitation.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the grabs. You gotta watch out for the tagging. Very busy game. Oh, and nice dash through to get hit on the other side. Here comes Billy. Yup, here we go. Catches the 5-8. Ooh, charges with the back S into the power sword. The EX makes the connection with the projectiles, and you're gonna get caught. Oh my God, prepare the palace for my return.
This went south real quick for Derp in your face. I gotta say, I'm just... It's a shame because I would have taken Udana out a little sooner. This way she could have recuperated. Technique has capitalized just in a major way. And now we're going to see Trey try for it. No, Lord Zed. Good night.
Yep, just like that, nice and easy. Doesn't go for any of the usual combos that you would see from Zed. Just goes for the stuff that'll work. He only had a little bit of life left to work off of. Technique is really just riding this one out right now. Derp is having lots of time, lots of struggles to get through. Not even arguably one of the best players in our game, but definitely one of our best players in the game. He's on that top 8 leaderboard. He's been on there for a very long time. So we're gonna go right back into it, and notice a character change from Derp in your face. Chooses Jen.
All right, so Technique is up 2-0. So, and he's off to a good start. We might see a quick 3-0 shadows of the previous game. I couldn't tell you, but let's see. Oh man, power up, put her down.
Yeah, power pyramid after the time for the gold rush. Here we go. Getting all that raw damage after the super kick. And the zoom. There we go. Okay, wow. This is exactly what Derp needs. Let's see if he can make the best of this one right now. Has the corner, he has 2 characters, and he has Billy. This is now, that's super unfortunate for Technique, but this is everything that Derp needs. Goes for the super just to guarantee the 2-for-1 coupon was valid. Gets the anti-air. Technique is riding off just Jason Lee's got right now. Has the nice blaster loop into the Tyrannosaurus. Oh, that was cool. Super into the sword, giving Derp an opportunity to switch Udana out. I wonder if Tech is gonna do a force swap. Ooh.
I'd call the Zord and seal the deal.
Megazord, ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Put him down. We got a match, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. It is 2-1 right now. Derp just finally put one up on the board, so congrats to Derp for taking taking a game from Technique and applying some damage to one of our best players, of course. I mean, everyone should be familiar at this point, but very, very good stuff to Derp. It seems like Jen might have been the benefactor in his favor here, but what really helped him out was he was able to capitalize off of getting 2 characters for the price of 1, Frankie.
Yes. Let me tell you, we know how much of a difference maker a happy birthday or a Merry Christmas can be. Either or can completely turn a daydream into a nightmare. So it's just, always got to be careful. Always got to be careful. And Technique has definitely got to be careful, or else he will be derped out of a victory.
Gets blasted away. That was actually some great coverage from Ben. And wow, look at all this damage. All that led into it. Looked like he had the opportunity to continue that combo and get in on Derp, but Derp just turned it completely around. Had the receipt ready. My man was like, yo, return it. All of this. You can have this. Hold all this chip and the damage right now. We're going to back off just a little bit. Slow things down. Call upon Billy. Technique's got to switch out his character. He wants Jason to survive, of course. Couldn't get the catch off the boot, but he gets that Billy there and tags it straight. Here we go.
Oh boy. Yup, Triumph Triforia, I definitely think has been the linchpin of Technique's team, especially in this game. But if he can put Udana down, he might be on his way to victory. All right. Ooh. Unfortunately. Yeah, keeping your distance from Jen Scott's is a good look. He baited her out, punished the approach. I like it. I like it a lot. As Elvis Presley once said, only fools rush in. And Technique was quite aware of that.
Very smart play by Technique, just calling on that Lord to get any kind of chip or possibly open Derp up. And here we go. Great tag into Jason just so we can get these loops going right now in the corner. EX to just get the job done. I respect it. Technique with the advantage right now. 3 characters to 1, but Derp is still has a lot of gas in the tank right now. Almost has a full Zord meter, but has a full shoot meter. Uses one of the bars. That way he can take out Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's go. Let's see if he can make this comeback. That would be crazy if he does, but I'm not sure. Oh, rare miss. But, okay, this should do it right here. Lord Zed is fully charged, ready to go. Oh, no, but let the back S but goes right back into 2Ms.
Bye-bye. That's a shame. And that is game. Technique wins 3-1 in dominant fashion, skinning the Cat Ranger. So that was well done by Technique. Again, I liked seeing that Triumph Triforia play, but I think we are already ready to get into the next match. That means Technique goes in the top 8. Are we doing?
We're right into the losers now, I believe. So.
Okay, we're going in the losers.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Omega
Loser.
Black snitched his way in somehow while the
he's
set
gotta
was
fight Derp in your
going
face.
on, and he does have to go up against
Yeah.
Derp in your face.
We're gonna take a quick because Omega Black has to leave soon. We're gonna go ahead and get his match played.
All right,
Gotcha.
cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
So,
we're going right
and-
into it.
Winner of this match will qualify in a top 8. Loser side, loser leaves town. My favorite.
Oh yeah, Frankie's all about his loser leaves town, all about his food matches. I like me some TL sizzles, you know. I like the chaos, just like this game. Here we go. We got a lot of characters. You know, Omega. We're talking about chaos here, Frankie. Omega Black, definitely one of the most chaotic players that I have definitely seen, and you'll see it in his gameplay. Like I was saying, like trees just flying across the screen. Like,
It's jeez.
oh, through the ice and the stillness. Oh, so cold, but this damage is gonna be oh so hot right here.
Now, I do want to say, Derp in your face is sticking with Jen Scott's definitely a good look as it allowed him to put up a fight in that fight against Technique. But you know Omega Black definitely has to be a little, just a wee bit wiser going up against Jen Scott's after what happened to the winner's side of the bracket.
Wow, gets opened up with the J8 right here. Air loop into the corner. We're still going to stay here. Derp has a full stick of butter right now. Let's see what kind of sandwich he makes with this. Looking like a nice little breakfast sandwich, but it's a little cold right now. Here we go. And the extra damage. Nice. Okay. Cat Ranger is just going to finish it off. Derp is still keeping Omega Black in the corner as best he possibly can. And look at this. Dragon Zord tail confirmed after the beam. Wow. That was amazing play by Omega Black. Did I not say the dude plays insane?
He has been playing very well in this tournament, Ooch. Gotta call a spade a spade. This Trinity play here. Ooh.
Look
Just
at
a
this.
sight.
May the power protect you all.
Yeah, I know you have your sister psych out, but we got Omega Black psych out over here. Love to use the cancel. That was actually a brand new addition to Trini's play in the season 3 of it. That was actually never there before.
It's wonderful. I mean, wonderful for Trini players, bad for people playing against Trini, but I digress.
Oh, tried to, I like that attempt. Tried to use that little bit of momentum going upwards as that move comes out. I believe that's her JS. It creates that like earthquake effect once she does come into the ground. Either way.
Who is Udana still alive?
I was just about to say, how is she still here? Oh no. Definitely Omega Black's game to take, but right now Derp is not showing any signs of fear right now. He's fighting like he got his whole team on his back right now. Pat loop in the corner, of course, drops it. Oh my god, but again, you can't, when you're in a deficit like this, I kind of agree when players just kind of just let it rip like they're on some baby stuff, right? You just gotta keep at them. Oh no! Oh my goodness. It seemed like Omega Black was just not ready for this aggression from Derp, man. Derp did not let anything go. And you know what, Frankie? This is the one thing that I definitely have to say. I'm gonna pass it off to you. Derp is actually playing as anybody that is trying anything in their power to climb its scratch and claw to top 8. And against a player like Omega Black, like you have to show no signs of fear.
No pun intended. But
right.
Time for
I agree. I didn't see that coming. Can Derp do it again? Or will Omega Black run this back? Bars. Great minds think alike, Gooch.
Alright, starting to
Right
go
away.
hot inside. Here we go. We're in the corner, of course. All this air damage right now, this air time, but that shoulder tackle. Here we go. Oh no, wow, mistimed. That's a very good timing. But again, it's Omega Black. He's gonna throw everything at you right away. We have a 2-for-1 special that I'm sure no one saw coming.
I didn't. Wow. What a match, I gotta say. No Propecia. What a shame.
Ooh,
But this
EX. Watch
is-
the gen missile.
This is still Omega Black's game to lose.
Oh, great Megazord call. Power sword. Another one. Making their way slowly to the end of the screen, but unfortunately blocked. That was actually the character got bounced around a little bit too awkwardly. Good EX, but gets blocked and blocked. Couldn't punish in time. Omega Black now bringing Derp in your face in the corner. There goes that earthquake I was talking about. I'm pretty sure that is the JS.
Wow. Wow. Great Trini play. Oh, man.
Counter.
It's,
Okay. Gotta hold
Hey,
that.
I don't know anybody who could have come back from that. I not to diminish Derp in your face, not to diminish Omega Black, but that was oh man. Omega Black was it definitely came back with a vengeance after losing that first game. Holy
Yup.
crap.
I tell you, Omega Black plays for the chip. Every bit of chip counts. It's just like another hit. And honestly, when you think of it that way, it really is. I mean, even if you're not getting hit confirms with a character, with a team, I should say, like Omega Black, you really can just get away with playing so aggressively that you're still doing damage to your opponent, whether they like it or not. It's something that they have to hold either which way.
That's sorry, I was distracted by this seriously, but no, I agree, my man. It's just, we'll get back into that in a minute, but here comes Jen Scott. I know I would definitely be having PTSD flashbacks if I was Omega Black. especially after she got through the guard like that. Excuse me, Trini blocked the wrong way. Bye-bye, Trini. This is death. Swap strike and put her down. Yep. Switching to Udana. I agree with that.
Absolutely. Udana is very good at controlling the pace of the match, especially with all of these missiles and ice just going back and forth across the screen between these two characters right now. This team is definitely playing nicely with each other. Oh, this Yakuza for Omega Black right now. Couldn't take advantage of this stomper. It's very hard to get. Here we go. That. Oh, another one.
Wow.
And that's the
Bye.
deal.
That is... Man! He's not letting up. He is not letting up.
Oh, wow. Did you see? He was trying to get a confirm off of Goldar's air. That was actually a pretty sick play, if I do say so myself, even though it didn't work out for him. Omega Black is in the driver's seat right now, going between Goldar and Scorpina. Gets a shoulder tackle, not able to close out that distance and get the damage in.
Oh boy.
So overhead tries to convert. Now they're just jumping back and forth, trying to just find that opportunity right there. Oh my god. Oh no, this is definitely it. Oh no, it's not. He dropped it. Oh my god. How will Omega Black come back?
That's how.
No way. He got caught. Psych. Nah.
You missed! Oh!
How unfortunate.
So sorry.
It's getting a little messy on during these games right now. Going back and forth so much that the scrambling is just I can feel the nerves from both players right now. It's actually insane.
I gotta be dead honest with you, Ooch. This is a messy tournament. It really is, and that was oh man, I you know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you can't call it because it moves so fast and it's so frantic. But that was just I would be kicking myself if I was Dirk. But you gotta shake it off. You gotta come back stronger than before. Like you gotta adapt and you gotta, new game, you're 0-0. You wanna be 1-0 by the end of it. But it's just the psychological effect is what separates the good player from a player like me is the ability to get through it and adapt and put that behind you and not let it phase you. Can Derp in your face do that?
All that chip damage, but that was exactly what Omega Black needed to do to get out of that.
Even though Udana's shooting ice, Derp in your face is playing with fire, man. I would get her out of there. That is a crippling loss at this juncture for Derp in your face.
Try to get him off that. Try to go tails and apply some more chip damage. Of course, you already know Omega Black is all about the chip, and he'll let us a little bit more. Because here's the thing, it's either you get snuffed out by the air grab from Goldar, so you can't really jump, or you're forced to hold the chip. Omega Black forces you in these kind of situations, and that's part of what makes him such a great player. Oh, the distraction. It seems like Scorpina was literally just there just to distract. Hey, Serpent Storm, look at me. And then boom, opens him up. But Derp in your face with a great response right now.
God is giving Derp in your face a second chance. Do it. Step on the gas, don't let off. Bye, Trini.
Get both characters. Oh, man.
Good move by Omega Black. Be careful.
Oh my god, great avoidance of the EX, but Derp! Yo, Derp didn't bring team 5. Oh man.
Jesus!
Oh man, this is a nail biter. We still have plenty of time left on the he committed! Oh my god. This is okay. No. What?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, like I said, man, I think even in these deficit situations, he goes for the chin pad. Oh. Just like that, he shuts him out. Dude, Omega Black, I'm telling you, is a nut. He just, honestly, this is the best way to put it. You don't even have to make this sound any more special than it is. He just did it. He just
You're right.
did it.
You are right. And Derp in your face captured lightning in a bottle and got the 2-for-1 deal, sealed the deal this time. But Omega Black, it's just, both players were panicking. Because it was, in terms of health for characters, it was down to the wire as it could get. But just Omega Black was ready. And he's been playing out of his mind today. You know, playing like a nut is definitely a good way to put it.
Like, listen, if he doesn't have characters in his team to work with, he has buttons to work with. And as you saw, in the midst of it all, this man literally was just like, I have a whole game lead. What is the worst thing that can happen? I'll get my team back the next game if I actually lose. And what actually happened? The lesser of what I'm sure any of us expected, for him to actually commit to those buttons. Like,
the thing is, overconfidence is the greatest enemy.
We'll never give up without a fight.
My time in the insurance industry taught me you always go for the sure thing. Never take for granted the future. Like, you might think the deal is closed, but it could fall apart at any minute. If you go to Game 5, you might be the unfortunate recipient of a happy birthday right at the beginning. So, you know you can win this game. You gotta try to win this game. And right now we got Drew Chuck versus SDK. And this is going to be another good one. Drew Chuck right away off to a good start.
Yeah, we didn't even get to finish saying that. Omega Black, of course, now will move on to the top 8. That was the losers match qualifier for top 8 finals. And now we're actually back up into the winners finals really quick to end things off here for the winner's side. SDK back on the stream. First time seeing Drew Chuck here at WNF. We have 2 artists, and right now, Drew Chuck is bringing it to SDK.
Courage of the Wolf.
Ooh, good tech throw. SDK was completely aware and ready for that one.
Any last words?
No, I got it out, man. That was a great play, great pass from the Quantum Ranger right now. Self-imposed, of course, and he knew he was going to jump. He had that air blade ready, and he's not letting him out of the corner, but no, SDK is just going to force his way out. And here goes the Gen Finish.
No comment.
Here we go. Nice
Right
combos right into super. Wants to save the scoop. I'm sure for the end. Dashes up. There it is. Goes for the Billy. Good play from SDK. Looking like a dead Goldar to me, Frankie.
Yep. And it might be a dead RJ as well if he's lucky. Uh-oh. Okay.
It's very calculated. He does just enough in order to really just put him out of position. I mean, he knows how much damage he's doing, right? He knows that, okay, I'm going to do this many light attacks just so that I don't have to waste more moves than I already have to. Try to go overhead. Go ahead.
I do have to say, he does know that. He knows what he's got to do. He knows how much damage he has to deal to get into the range of where he needs him to be. I respect the play. But yeah, you need more quantum. Will that knowledge be enough to save you from more quantum power? That is the question.
Oh my, wow. Oh my, whoa. Okay, sorry. Oh my God, we're still going. We're still going.
Power will do that to you. It's an unfortunate side effect.
Oh my goodness, the drop. I was hoping that Drew Chuck would get this combo. Good blocks. Oh, but he got Billy to deal with now. Billy gets caught again. Not enough to finish the job, though. This is anyone's game. The acceleration crazy. Not enough to finish. What? Oh, hold the thought. Drew Chuck with the advantage in this winners qualifiers for top 8 heading into tomorrow. The true Wednesday night fights. Wow. Drew, I gotta say, man, Drew Chuck has been a top player, whether people like to admit it or not. He has been in the top 8 positions time and time again. Definitely ironing out the craft that he brings to the table. And I'm guessing we're getting a lobby reset.
Lobby remake hype. And you are absolutely 100% correct with that, Ooch. Drew Chuck shows up and shows out every time he comes to these tournaments. He really does. And another player that may be better than his tournament results may suggest, but he most certainly deserves to be in top 8 should he make it. I say that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can't, just like how I like to make this comparison to Mega Isaac, right? Mega Isaac is, again, another top 8 player. I mean, like top 3 player. I've seen this man
he's
definitely
easily
in recent
top
times. Yeah, like in recent times, he has had great showings. Definitely always, of course, in the top 8. But as far as my point, everyone likes to knock on my man's Green Ranger not being the flashiest and whatnot. But listen, it's that Green Ranger that gets the job done. So as far as Drew Chuck is concerned, he gets the job done with the team that he's got. His team has definitely changed over time. Of course, he's rocking 2 DLC characters with RJ and Eric Myers. And one character, Goldar, has stayed true since the beginning. From the time that I've seen this play the team, he's always had Goldar, especially Eric Myers. So again, he's been grinding it out and really doing a great job showing up. And look at him right now, he's bringing it to exploit yet again. Similar situation to last game, game number 1, already taking out RJ to start things off.
Beautiful. Making a pizza.
Oh yeah, speaking of pizza, we got
these 2 guys
right now.
Acting like a pizza. Oh no. All this time putting Drew Chuck over. Alright, switch to Goldar. Very smart. At least you don't lose RJ right off the bat. This is not good. But it could be worse. Okay, I don't know if it could be much worse. Okay, actually this is worse. Actually, this is a nightmare.
Go to the reset. Oh man, that was actually really nice. Definitely gotta shout that out and call that out from SDK. That was very smart. Sometimes you gotta mix up your mix-up. You can't go for the same things all the time, and that's what makes a great player a great player. Here we go. SDK right back to the drawing board. Gonna quickly bring this to game number 3 with this victory. Love the team.
All right, so we got a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That was quick, clean, and ugly. Man, it just goes to show you, you get that 2-for-1 deal. Yes, it may be miraculous when you do, but sometimes you don't even need to pray for a miracle. Sometimes these things just happen. But luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And when you see that opportunity, you go for it. As SDK did.
This is really amazing right now. Just to see the fact that Drew Chuck is winning the first, basically the first right side, as you call it, so far. But, got caught with the EX. You can't be too, fidgety against a Goldar right now. Especially, as a Gen player, you definitely, it's very, he went for the combo.
I wanted it!
For it. Yeah, he was trying to return the favor.
I was sitting there and I wanted it. I wanted to say it, but unfortunately, Jensen, man,
here comes Billy.
This is a shame because it's Drew Chuck had decidedly been winning the RJ here, but whether through luck or through just observational, I don't know the right word, but all right, Drew Chuck is back in the driver's seat. Jen Scott has been neutralized, and that might be Drew Chuck's saving grace right here. Can he defeat Gia right here, right now?
He literally is playing out of his mind right now. It's not going to be enough, but a little bit of chip will definitely do it. Oh, wow. Dude. Able to fly Gia out just in time. And now SDK, I feel like this is the first time this set that we're finally getting to see SDK play RJ right now.
You would be correct. And he's playing it quite well. But oh, man. Yeah, I agree with that. Call the Megazord, put RJ down. Don't give Drew Chuck a chance to get him out of dodge.
Got an Eric Myers right now. Oh, and as she was low, she was able to shoot at his feet when he was shooting high. Uh-oh. I smell a reset. There it is. Aye, unblockable. You're not getting out of that. That's unfortunately, you gotta hold it. You gotta pray that SDK drops something here. But he ain't. He's gonna just drop that courage of the wolf. SDK now bringing it to 2-1 with the advantage. All he has to do right now is, of course, win this next game to move on to the top 8 winner side. And this is not the last time we're seeing either of these players because, of course, whoever does lose will go right down to face the game. TK.
Oh, man. This is intense. I'm not going to lie. It's intense. All right. Gia Moran versus RJ. Switching to RJ again. We saw how this went. But it was a feint going into Jen Scott, aiming to put RJ down right here, right now. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it a lot.
Oh, yeah, yep. SDK is riding on the momentum right now. He is really in the driver's seat. And like you said, you have to respect it. You know, starting with RJ definitely wasn't cutting it. He clearly lost that neutral a few times earlier within these games. And starting things off with Jen, I mean, Jen is just as a crazy oppressor as RJ. So, of course, good stuff to Drew Chuck. Able to get something out of Goldar, but we're going right back to the drawing board here, showing off this Jensen. Look at, you know, if you look closely at Goldar's face, he looks so confused, like, how am I getting hit by all of these weapons? Like, you're like, look at it, he looks so lost in the thought right now. How are these weapons a match for me?
Yeah, this is now. It's a shame because this is slipping through Drew Chuck's fingers through no fault of his own, through minimal fault of his own.
I expect it. You need the quantum power. Oh, switch his sides. Yup. Stay right here. Yup. Just make it nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. Get the damage out. Get these quantum. Here we go. Oh, I like it. Goes for the okay, well, wanted more damage. Unfortunately, got flipped out. Did a lot of it. Here we go. Just like that, SDK gonna close this one out. Moving on to the top 8 qualifiers here at WNF. And Drew Chuck will go down to go and face TK the game.
That's a shame because Drew Chuck was so dominant in the first game and a half.
Yeah.
And then Jen Scott's had her way. And
it happens.
I know. It does happen. It does happen. We got some Lobby remake hype for you right here, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh. At the very least, we still got more action to come. We have, you know, our top 8 is starting to take shape. We have Crescent Fear Chimera. We have Technique. We have Mega Isaac. We have SDK. And we have Omega Black right now. So we have I believe 3 more matches. Are we going to do all 3 of the matches on stream?
Correct, we are. We have 3 more matches. Up next is Dostro and more robots.
Ooh.
This is
Okay. So
exciting.
see, what I didn't do is I didn't scroll all the way down, so I thought we only had 2 more matches. But hey, more than merrier. We get to see Dostro back on the stream again, so that's a huge one. And for the first time, more robots. So I don't think we've seen more robots.
Not tonight.
Not tonight at all. And again, this is just bad on me because I clearly didn't have the full bracket on. I had to scroll a little bit, so
okay.
my bad on that. But
Hey,
yes, guys, a lot more
there you
action
go.
to call.
Now, the best part about this, well, I shouldn't say, before I say that, let me preface this by saying JJ Fighter defeated more robots 3-1 in winner's bracket. And then JJ Fighter himself fell 3-1 to Drew Chuck. So, more robots is the one who defeated Fear Chimera in the Real Ranger Rumble. So we know more robots is good. This has been a very weird tournament so far, but I think this game's going to go the distance. I'm saying it right now. Okay. I think this is going the distance. Dostro played very well against Mega Isaac, taking it to a Game 5, although it was a 3-verse sweep. He played very competently. Now, since he's had a little bit of time to sit back and take a breather, more robots has been sitting pretty as well because he's had a couple of DQs getting here. So, both of these players are refreshed. I wonder who that's going to be a good thing for and who that's going to be a bad thing for.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna see a full. We're not gonna see any repeat characters. Is what I'm trying to say here. We got Sentry, Slayer, Doggy Kruger, RJ Scorpina, and Eric Myers, everyone's favorite Quantum Ranger, of course, the only
Exciting.
Quantum Ranger. All right, this is gonna be a heavy hitter. I would definitely like to see how Dasho can implement his distance and pacing style of gameplay in response to more robots. Because when you see characters like RJ Scorpina and Eric Myers,
All right, now,
you
give
know
it your best.
they're about to be in your face.
I
Right,
don't
I'll
want any
try to
sore
be. So let's
losers.
see.
Yep.
We're gonna get right into it right here, right now.
RJ don't want no sore losers. Neither do we. What a mess. Eek.
Starting things off a little messy, of course. No confirmed just yet. Getting a couple of hits here, a little bit of damage here and there. And the slide, wow, it dropped. But, you know, we're going to continue the competition anyway off of a grab. And notice more robots has the glow hands ready. My man is out here ready to apply some extra damage with that wolf knuckle, if you will.
It's working. Robert James. That's a shame. It's like you said, RJ and Scorpina are going to try and get in your face. Once they're in your face, guess you'll just die. As Dostro is unfortunately seeing the hard way right now.
Ooh,
Just
it
all
hit.
one singular opening. Oh, hi, doggy.
What a call out. Dostro literally just threw out the super to avoid getting hit by the Quantum Ranger Blaster. That Quantum Defender. You know, you have to respect it. He definitely, Dostro was fully aware, going for the double time wipe time. You know, listen, happy wipe is a happy life, and you all know it. And oh my, you realize, Frankie, Dostro just did double super combo.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And could he get a third one if he keeps going against Scorpina like this?
I'm sure he'll be able to build that meter. Oh yeah. He's still going right now. Shadow Strike. We got the anti-air Shadow Strike. Oh, not enough. Just barely. More robots trying to avoid Ranger Slayer as best as he can. Here we go. Try to hit him with the EX off the ground here. Or through the ground, excuse me. They're trying to slide in. We have more robots as RJ with the SPG emergency gets its cuffing season. Up against... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he's trying to fight through these two characters. Got a little bit of life back.
Not enough.
Oh, okay. We got some throw resets. Yeah, okay. I like that.
I'm really appreciating this Ranger Slayer play for the simple fact that she is a character we do not see often. She nails it. Bye, Wolf.
Very nice. That was super good.
Yeah. Very sound play by Dastro. He's up 1-0. What's next? Show me more. Are we going to get right back into it? Or are we going to see any switches?
I was told by more robots in chat that he picked the wrong Zord, but he's got to hold that.
He's got to
Yeah,
hold that L.
unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely have to hold that, but we'll see. I mean, either way, wrong Zord or not, that was definitely a back and forth game that we just saw.
It was a slugfest, Maggle. So now, all right, so he's sticking with the OG Megazord, as is Dastro. I know some might disagree with me, but I think at the top level, OG Megazord is the #1 pick for Megazord assists. In terms of most common, how common it is.
Yeah, Dino Megazord is a very compatible Zord. That was a good counter from Dasha right now. The action is happening so quick. I gotta literally move my head back and forth between the screens. Like, oh my god, who's active, who's going in, who's not. But Dasha right now is in the offensive position right now. We got double time, wife, happy wife, happy life. A lot of damage. Here comes the super. Oof. He's not done yet, but
Now he is. It was some crazy scaling, but he got him.
Yep, he definitely made it work till the very end. Oh, wow. Dasha knew when to hit the button. Couldn't get the full punch. Probably didn't think that, oh, wow, I actually got this. But here we go. More robots in time to shine, giving a little bit of opportunity for Scorpina to showcase what she's been all about. Here we go. Season 3 coming in strong. Taking now Macedon Sense. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh. EX. Dinosaur. Whoa. Okay. Okay. You love to see it. Eric Myers working well with a Zord that's not the Q-Ray. Oh, let's go.
All right.
Okay, no follow-up.
Oh, boy.
We're waiting. Oh, but catches. But you know what? Billy had Slayer's back right there. Allowing her some time. Oh, but gets grabbed. Good tagging. Eric Myers should be able to finish this out, no problem. Gets the formation sword. Nice in time, taking their time. Here we go. Full meter. Quantum power. Oh no!
I was about to say, not like this. Don't let him get in and turn things around like that. But we got a match. All right. So Dastro 1, more robots 1. Okay, so maybe now he's got the right Megazord. That could be scary for Dastro. But will Dastro be able to adapt and regain his lead?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Frankie, I definitely like to point this out. Like, one of the best punishes to an EX is
another
definitely
EX.
an EX. I mean, you love and hate to see it happen. Because it's just like, wow, really, dude? Like, it's one of those moments.
Listen, you know the old saying, fight fire with fire. So they're going to use that. If they're going to use an EX, all right, use your EX. And we're in the command center, all right. Nice to see something different here.
Yep, we're taking it right to the command center. Of course, Zordon watching along. He's like, how did everybody get him here? Like, shout out to David Fielding, actually came through to the
right?
episode Power Rangers Academy.
Oh, man. By the way, it is switched. Dastro is now on the right. More robots on the left. That could have been critical if more robots realized that Sentry was not dead just a half second later. This would be a different match right now. Oh, man. It's one of those things that makes your heart skip a beat.
The action is fully packed. Going nuts. We got Billy. Candy
again.
coming out. wow, he's going EX just for the raw damage. I definitely respect that. Here goes for the setup. Oh, that bomb was definitely very wisely placed, allowing Dasa to just completely run a train on more robots right now. Like, I mean, look at the oppression. He has not let more robots out of this corner right now. He's doing very well here, Frankie. This super is gonna allow him to follow up for a little bit more damage.
Power protects you all.
Get the job done. Nice.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Stance cancels out so that way he can back out. What a dash grab. Jeez.
I saw that.
Let's get it.
Man saw it coming. He told you. Will Dastro continue to see this coming? He could seal the deal. Yeah, he gets it.
Absolutely. Dude, Frankie, you were right. So far at least.
Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. But Dastro was indeed able to adapt. We're going to game 4. Give me a game 5. I don't care who wins. Just give me a game 5. I know it's a selfish request, but I know what I want.
Hold on, Frankie. If you say you don't care who wins, but you want a game 5, that makes no sense.
Well, no, I don't care who wins the game 5. Just
Okay, that makes
They're
sense.
requesting another lobby remake.
lobby remake hype, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, I mean, obviously I want more robots to win the next game. But once we get to the next one, well, it's anyone's call there. But some really good action here. Dastro was able to adapt, run it back with some very solid Ranger Slayer play. So this is shaping up to be quite a barn burner. Will we see some counter adaptation by more robots? That is the question.
I mean, these guys are going back and forth right now. They're kind of, they're calling it themselves. Like, I love seeing matches like this because,
Me too.
It's somewhat of a spectacle when you do see like your 3-0s, especially when it's like super dominant, right? But then when you have two players that seem to be like either somewhat on the same level or they each just have some kind of promise when they come to a tournament like WNF. It that much is great to see in and of itself.
Yes.
So I definitely appreciate that out of both of these competitors here tonight.
Random spirits and get very lucky. 3, 2, 1.
I like that entrance quote.
I don't want to soar lead.
Confused?
I mean, definitely. I mean, that's why we have Ethan.
Ignition number.
Oh, wow. Just goes for the raw ignition mode. And still able to pick off the freaking Quantum Ranger, man.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I'm not going to lie. More robots. He might not be using more robots right now, but he's getting more advantage over Dastro. Can he keep it up? Keep up the full throttle. Go ace, whatever you want to say. He's doing okay. Spoke too soon.
Literally through all the chaos.
Slay, Queen. Slay. The Rangers.
Here we go.
Bye. Oh, we got a game here, man. This is about as even gets.
Nice, okay. Combo still going on. Gets some charge in as well. Gonna use more missiles. Goes from
Gets her.
into the special. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna follow up with some more damage here. Set up, yep. Gets the bounce up. Gets another set. Wow, okay. I like that from Dasto.
All right. Yeah, get Doggy down. Ooh, thank God you had the Megazord assist. What just happened?
Looks like more robots definitely just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar a little bit too much, and that was a nice throw cancel. By Dasto, unfortunately drops it, giving more robots another second to breathe, but smart enough by Dastro, able to close it out, just confirming right into the super, and I definitely respect that. And look at that, Dastro has qualified for top 8.
Wow, dude, that was just it. Dude, that was a very good match. Very well played by Dastro, though. That should go without saying. Look at this, man. Just the Ranger Slayer. I don't want to say single-handed. No, Doggy Kruger definitely turned things around, but that changed on the dime for more robots. I thought for sure he was going to take that one. Okay, I'm a liar. I'll admit it. But it's, Dastro goes to top 8. I mean, I'm not surprised. Obviously, when you have the encyclopedia of knowledge that guy does, if you're able to apply it, you're going forward. So he did good. I'm excited to see him do even more tomorrow. But congratulations, my friend. You've earned yourself a rest. We got 2 more matches on tap for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. So, looks like up next we're gonna have Devious Ways versus Mike Saftig. Okay, it's the first time I'm seeing this person.
Yeah, me
obviously
too.
you can tell.
How exciting! I love seeing new people play, man.
Boone, you can actually kick more robots. You don't have to wait for him to leave.
So he has a desync, and he's trying to figure out something real quick. So
Oh,
I don't know why he's playing Devious Ways. I'm gonna kick him out. Actually,
kick him. Man,
Yeah, worst case, if we need to move over to Battle 2.
no, he's out there. He's out there. Okay.
Got him.
Yeah, Mike is actually from Latin America, so hey, shout out to those guys.
Latam. All right. Let me tell you, throughout the pandemic era, as you have said, Latam has began to come out more and more, and you know, obviously, you know, I'm going to bring it up eventually. Latin America has been becoming quite a force in the Windjammer scene. So to see them following suit in the Battle for the Grid scene is a thing of beauty. I would love to see Latin America begin coming to more tournaments across the FGC, across all of esports in general. So the fact that the pandemic era is allowing them to showcase their talents, it gives me hope. I mean, remember how Arslan Ash single-handedly put the Middle East, Pakistan of all countries on the esports map. All it takes is one player. And it might not be Mike Saftig's night, but he made it to qualify for top 8. There's a chance.
Devious Ways is not giving Mike an opportunity to even show us what the Latin American scene is all about, unfortunately,
Indeed.
right now.
Indeed.
That was a
Oh
pretty,
my.
Tagged into Zed. Blocks all the missiles. Alright, here we go. Mike's just trying to play it safe right now. Trying to avoid anything that they can't. Wow. Literally the dash tech right now from Devious. He's trying to just open him up from either side. Nice jump back L. He's going to have to hold this one right here. And that's Mike at it, of course. Here comes Jen. Oh, okay, here we go. A little bit of a Jen combo right now. See how much damage they get. Are they going to go for a reset? Or is he going to go for the whole thing? Oh, tried to go for the reset, but unfortunately didn't have the right timing.
SPD.
Commits to it. Gets the stagger from the Dragon Lord into Dragon Tail. Air loop, of course. Damage to the Shadow Ranger here. Oh, wow. So many hits, unfortunately, right before the super turnaround. No punish. Of course, you gotta respect that from Lord there. Moves in, tries to go for the low. And here we go. Once again, Mike with another opportunity to play. Listen, man, Jen Scott is definitely one of those characters that is in a great position at being an anchor because he has the capability of bringing things back. But I got to admit, Frankie, I haven't seen that super whiff in that kind of fashion in a very long time. Super unfortunate for Mike. He's gonna have to hold all of this pressure right here. We're just gonna try to chip him out at this point, and just like that, Goldar Ultra does just that. Wow, what a first game.
He had to hold that pressure, but now he's got to hold the L. Devious Ways is up 1-0.
Sir. Again, guys,
Show
this
me
is
something
your
good.
this is your top 8 loser side qualifiers match. Whoever wins this moves on to tomorrow, and whoever does not, well, you won't see them unless they're in the chat.
Indeed. But, and we most certainly hope they are in the chat, I do want to say, because, you know, the more the merrier, and it's The action's going to be hot tomorrow night. But we'll talk about that another time. Let's now go in. Mike Saftig is going to try and run it back against Devious Ways. 1-0. It is very possible he gets first blood. I lied. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, we're starting things off now with Cat Ranger. She might have been in one episode, but she's really trying to work her way out here, all right? Wow, look at this loop into the corner right now. A little bit of a different path that I'm used to seeing, so definitely gotta appreciate that. Ay, but the unfortunate drop allowing Devious Ways to get out of dodge here, allowing Zed to recoup some life. Let's see if Devious Ways can make something happen. But nope, not going to get that opportunity. Mike has something to say about it and is able to sneakily take Zed away from Devious, if you notice it.
You have lost this battle.
I saw. We're the commentators, ladies and gentlemen. We see almost everything. Almost. Just like we're seeing Doggy Kruger and Mega Goldar put the hurting on Jen Scott's. I think that's a dead Jen. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Justice is served.
Oh. Yes, this Cat should confirm. I like that Saber confirm. Now we're in the corner. Oh, goes for the reset. Yo, I like it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. Flash. The delay. Super fresh. Maneuver.
All right.
Justice.
Wow. He is. Oh, man. That's a shame. That's a shame. That could have. Go ahead.
No, he went for the stagger twice. Unfortunately, he looked like he had him on the first one. But Devious
Might have had them there, too. It's a sin.
Is this all you?
Or Icinia. Do it again. Wait, did he just give him a chance to get up?
No, I think actually what happened in most cases, and probably, I shouldn't even say most cases, in every single case in this game, if you see someone just kind of standing there when they're trying to follow up, that's most likely an eaten input.
I see. Okay. Get on it, Enway, please.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would fix that.
I don't know. It's I'm not a programmer. I just wanted to be, never mind. But bad joke. But we're going to get into game 3 right now. Mike Saftig versus Devious Ways. Devious Ways right now dominant in a way we have seen a couple times in this bracket thus far. Both are using Mega Goldar, and we have, like you said, no repeat characters. Mike Saftig's got to make something happen, and he's got to make something happen right now. Devious Ways a little bit too overzealous there. Jen Scott's not finding her mark. One of the few times I've seen that.
Both players are trading blows at the low right now. Okay. Oh, good scoop, and he has 2.
Here we go.
Oh, man, this is super important for Mike.
All
He's
right.
got to make the most of this right now.
Yeah.
No drops. He can't afford this. Has the bars. I need to see a super. He needs to rack this damage. Get any extra drops. Oh, my God.
I wanted to add, Ooch, yeah. Zed and Scorpina needed to die right there. But if he can get Zed right here, it's possible. But he needs to get Zed right now. He can't let Devious Ways breathe. Case in point.
Oh, man, this is crazy. Ooh, okay, I like that flip out. He got lucky with that deflation. Put him in a really good spot to do this. Here we go.
Is this all you've got?
Still in the corner. The bad spot. Good tag in from Zed. Ooh. Push blocked him just enough out of range. Whoa. Okay. Oh, reset. That was a little previous combo. I haven't seen that one yet.
Is that all you? I saw that coming from a mile
Straight
away.
for the MMM into that super. Just get it done. I agree. Oh, he comes in hot with the dive kick. I don't know, Frankie. Who you got in this kind of situation?
Right now, I would say Mike Saftig is holding the cards, but he's got to use the last Goldar assist wisely. Zed needs to die right now, and he does. He's in. Cat Manx. Don't let up. Keep the pressure. Don't. Oh, that must have been a neat input. Oh, I felt
my
that
God.
from here. Took the wind right out of me.
There
Bye-bye.
he goes. He finally put one up on the board. All right, I know Latin America is bugging out right now, representing, shouting out their boy, trying to fight super hard right now. Let's
Yup.
see if Latin America can get into top 8.
I'd like to see it, but let me tell you, if it doesn't happen, there's always another tournament. We got a lot of events coming up here in Battle for the Grid. You guys saw the calendar at the top of the broadcast. There's a lot more still to come, even after Wednesday night fights tomorrow night. So, LATAM, we want to see you guys there.
You know what
So-
killed me during the match? I read the chat and I saw, yo man, that's the Mexican reset right there. I started losing my shit.
Great.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see it, man. I want to see another. Wow, what a clash. And 2 of them to boot.
Oh, wait. Okay. No confirms off the missiles, but... Oh, man. Yo, Frank, I think Mike turned it up a little bit.
Yes, he did. He most certainly has, Ooch. He found his way in, and he's going.
Uh-oh. Gets that. Okay, got the OTG there, but he doesn't get the EX to finish it off. That's super unfortunate. You know, in this game, it's very important. You got to start what you finish, man. You cannot leave any food on the plate, all right? I was raised by Hispanics myself. You never do that. I always finish my stuff. Oh, here we go. Gets clipped and the switch.
Here we
He
go.
must have heard me.
Mike Sapp. My God.
Let's get it. Oh, wow. Okay. Just will go for the back throw instead. Trying to get this follow-up. Yo, he is chasing down DJ Wade. Oh, the missile. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this is his opportunity right here, Frankie. This is everything. Latin America is on this man's back right now. They are rooting. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Got a little bit of a scramble now. Yo, the pressure that Mike is putting on. Yo, even in the face of Lord Zed, no fear whatsoever. What a dominant play and match from Mike, dude. This is now a 2-2 situation. Will Latin America make it into top 8 WNF? Frankie, talk to me.
Let's go, man. Dude, this is quite exhilarating. We have a match here. What a turnaround. Of course, this is only one of a few such turnarounds we have seen in this bracket. So, and dude, this isn't even top 8 yet. We got a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Anything is possible. Mike Saftig is found, as my brother would say, he has found his sea legs. He has found his way. He is warmed up. Can he take it over regular devious ways? It's the good start. It's the good start. Devious ways would definitely be shy to bring Scorpina in right now, I think.
Oh man, yo, but Cat is doing all the heavy lifting right now. Dude, I don't know how much weight Zed weighs, but she is just carrying this guy from coast to coast. We're going international. Let's not even go east to west. Man, we're going from
North
the
to
U.S.
south.
down to the South America right now, son. Yeah, look at the plates right now. The dashes, my man is out here. Yo, Mike is ready.
Absolutely. This is a different Mike than what we saw in the first 2 games. Holy Christ.
This is gonna
Here
hurt.
we go. Oh no! What happened?
No! No!
Dios mío.
Not like this.
Did he DC or did he rage or what? Post the ping.
No.
This wouldn't rage.
I think,
Not-
yeah,
That had to have been a DC.
had to have been a disconnect.
Oh, let me go check out the Discord right now. Oh my god. Yo, welcome to the Technical Failures Night Live.
What happened?
Welcome to Tuesday Night Technical Failures.
Man.
104, baby!
Dude, that is, you know, we have a lot of mixes in this game, right? We have a lot of different types of resets. We have a lot of different types of combo routes. And you know, some characters, some players believe don't even have any mix. But the biggest mix of all is the one that I like to call the N way. And that's a mix that we have no control over no matter what.
Ain't that the truth? Man! Oh well. It's just, it is what it is. But, unfortunately, I guess that does mean that, LATAM, goes into top 8. I mean, Mike Saftig will move into top 8, so Latin America is out here, man. Getting past devious ways. You can say what you will about it, but it happened. So I mean, unless I'm not sure if that will be the official rule.
So,
but that is
so that last one looked like a desync, but I'm gonna leave it to Mike over here to make the
Okay.
call.
Yeah, because if you ask me, I would hate to just rock on an N way to get into top 8. I'm just saying. But we'll see what happens.
I would agree with you, but I know that there would definitely be some people that are like, no, you hold that. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm not saying one way or the other. I mean, I'd like to see, I maintain the integrity of the bracket, whatever that might mean in this particular situation.
So, while this is going on, we're still trying to debate Astro and Robots match as well, because that looked like a desync. So there's a lot of things going on.
Really?
Yeah, so we're looking back on a lot of things right now. So
Wow.
if you're in the Wednesday Night Fights Discord, it's blowing up right now, and we're trying to. There's like 3 cases happening at the same time, and we're looking like tax season out here. So give me a moment.
We both, ladies and gentlemen, this is like in the NFL. If both coaches throw their flags onto the field to challenge the call, we got a lot of coaches challenges out here. Wow.
Yeah, flags are flying all night tonight. So more Robots says go take the L, but like I don't know what the final verdict on that. Mike says the Scorpino was already dead, so yes, Mike technically is right. He was already he won the character battle before the 104 happened. So there is no ruling in the Battle for the Grid rule book if a 104 happens. The 104 happens, the player that stays on technically takes the point according to the rule book, and that is for most fighting games. So I would give the point to Mike, but that ultimately becomes behind Mike and Devious. So
we shall see, but it
Yeah,
is an
let me-
official call. Dastro over more robots.
I mean, more Robots took the L already. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But if he wants to,
So yeah. So it is written. Man.
I just
yeah,
hope they're seeing.
we're gonna do a ping test for the 2, but we'll figure it out.
Big.
Yeah, post the ping. While this is going on,
I'm not just any
let's talk about a couple of tournament while this is going on.
Yes. By all means, ladies and gentlemen, take a gander at this. And this is for you boys down south in Latin America as well. Downtown Beatdown Online. Oh, wait, no. That's the Chicago FGC. So I don't know if that's like the Central Illinois FGC. So I think that's like, I don't know if that's an international tournament. Especially, yeah, I don't know. Check that out. Check the Discord. That's coming up on May 15th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check it out. I mean, Arneezy puts on a good show. So I don't know who's going to be on the mic, but that should be a good time. Definitely enter if you're able. I mean, $500 plus prize pool, matcherino. I mean, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? So that's just one tournament we got. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. What's next? Oh my God, have I been desynced? Did Enway come for me? We got
no, I hear you just fine. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, go ahead, Ooch.
All right, so this one is a very special one in my opinion, just because for the sole purpose of who's behind it and who's involved. All right, so of course we got a shout out the best TO in the Battle for the Grid community to date, Mr. Enway Red Nova himself. This is a Red event. This is called the SPD Training Academy. It's going to be held on Saturday, May 29th, 2021 at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is only exclusively for beginners. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in, I don't know, a long time, I guess, I will be competing in an event like this. So this is only for beginners.
You don't say.
Yes, so if you don't have any kind of results at all, I mean, you can see the specifics in the description of the event, so definitely check out the Smash GG for this event for all of these specifics. However, I will definitely tell you this right now, it is for beginners and beginners only. So definitely check it out. SPD Training Academy.
So, and that'll be fun. Frankie Sisto might get his hands dirty. I'm not going to lie. And then, of course, we have the Rangers Overcome series alongside Chobun Soborekar, the legendary band battle. It's going to be a different type of band battle, but check the Smash GG for details. That'll be May 16th at 2 p.m. CST, exactly 24 hours after the CIFGC Downtown Beatdown. So, check it out. And then after that, we got Across the Grid and NYC Furby. That's going to be on May 20th, 2021. So the Across the Grid League, check that out. Enter that as well. I mean, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have announced this officially today. But yep, NYC Furby is officially a part of the Battle for the Grid community through helping out and contributing by hosting and streaming the next Across the Grid, which of course for this one only is going to actually be on a Thursday rather than a Sunday. So
wow.
May 20th. I believe it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Smash GG is live, matcherino is live. You guys can go ahead, sign up, use up the coupon code, and let's get this thing popping, because that event right there could very well be a very big one, just off of the fact that we have NYC Furby involved.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Didn't he, we would certainly be remiss if we didn't mention URC2 Ultimate Ranger Championship Stronger Than Before. Twitch.tv/Mega Isaac X. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. And that's going to be on Saturday, June 5th, a little more than a week after the release of Ryu Ranger and Chun-Li Ranger. So join the URC Discord. This is like so far going to be the first tournament after the arrival of the two Street Fighter Rangers. So
That's not true. There's a Wednesday night fights right before this one.
Ooh, body.
What? Oh,
There's a Wednesday night fights literally June 2nd, but that's neither here or there. We're talking about.
well, are we going to be at Wednesday night fights?
Oh yeah, we are. But hey, man, this is the most anticipated Battle for the Grid tournament. It says it right there next to Ryu.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it says it on there, so I mean, it must be true. I mean, look, if Mega Isaac involved, you know that in itself is a mark of quality. And you know, we're all looking forward to the Street Fighter Rangers joining the fray. So you know, do some practice on Wednesday night and then come to the most anticipated Power Rangers Battle for the Grid tournament. So take a look at this calendar. Is there another community outside of the Big Four in the FGC that is this prolific, that has this many tournaments coming up?
Killer Instinct.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So other than us and Killer Instinct, it's just. But so yeah, this is great for us, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you guys here.
Legitimately, I saw the Killer Instinct calendar. It's literally our calendar. Like whatever the stock calendar is over here, it's literally this calendar. They've somehow used the same stock calendar. Might be the first Google image search. They just swapped the top part with Killer Instinct. So I'm like, that's OD.
I mean, hey, it's simple, it's effective. Do they have more events than us?
A little bit more.
Meh, let them. Like we quality
There's a couple
over
that are
quantity,
missing on this calendar right here.
But do you have TK with a sombrero still waiting in top 8, or sorry, is waiting in top 16 to play his match. While we're figuring this out right now, they're doing their ping test in the background, guys. We're so sorry. We'll get to Wednesday night blow-ups.
I love it. I wanted to mention the TK with the sombrero. It's so perfect. The men must be proud. So, and of course, hey, Ooch, you got to talk about this.
What's up?
You know?
Okay, yeah, no, I see it on the screen now. Yeah, man. Ryu Ranger, Crimson Hawk Ranger, Chun-Li, the Blue Phoenix Ranger, finally making their debuts in Battle for the Grid, where they should have been, especially considering, you know, where they were at first in Legacy Wars, right? The Privilege game. And they're coming May 25th. Now, for those that missed out, we did have Kyle Hebert, aka the voice of not only Shadow Ranger, not only just Magna Defender, hell, not even just Gohan, DBZ announcer, Aizen, Kamina. Man is a legend, and he is that much legendary to be voicing, and has since voiced Ryu ever since Street Fighter 4. If you missed out, we did have Kyle on the stream. He's a really, really nice guy. So if you want to get to know him a little bit more, the video is out on my YouTube channel. Definitely check that one out when you have a chance. And it was really cool to have a conversation with the man, face to face, essentially, and actually tell him that you're a genius, because all of the teases that you allowed us to soak in were all right there, and you basically told us without telling us, so thank you. And of course he laughed and he thought that was funny, and he was like, hey, I mean, you know. And he confirmed that they told him to give us a tease.
That's awesome. They
It is
really
what it
do
is.
care about us.
Oh, they definitely did.
Of course, yeah, I know. It's just being facetious, but that's, dude. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big freaking deal. This is the dawn of a new era for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
Won't be the last time we're seeing Kyle around either, guys. Just saying.
That's wonderful.
Great. Now,
Dude,
Aizen's confirmed for Battle for the Grid. You heard it here first.
I'd like to see it.
Now,
No.
guys,
Kamina first. Kamina.
All right, relax.
Am I
Listen,
wrong?
Yeah, you gotta be
guys start
careful.
naming anime characters. You're gonna my mentions on Twitter and in the server are gonna be ridiculous. With
Yeah, man, we're
the
gonna-
amount of requests.
Uchi's gonna be on Event Hubs' face. Kamina confirmed on Battle for the Grid.
No,
That'd be
no.
funny.
You're missing with that. Absolutely not.
All right, so we're moving on. Okay, that's actually decent ping. All right, so I'm looking at the ping test right now, and I'm like,
I'm not just any ranger.
I mean, we could tell. I'm gonna move it back to you. Yeah. The conclusion. So here's the conclusion. Mike was already ahead, and Devious DC'd anyways. Console ping is whatever, but honestly, it comes down to it. I can't actually blame either players because it's the infrastructure of the game that's at fault here. That being said, Devious Ways did concede, therefore Mike moves on in the bracket.
All right.
However,
Congratulations.
I'm gonna put an asterisk here. From this point on, you guys need to make sure that, like, if the match feels bad, stop playing immediately and tell me. But that doesn't work because, you know, these things are so spontaneous, and Uchi is the gospel of this, obviously. You know, we all love the game here. We all love the game. We love the netcode, we love the crossplay capability, we love the community. But we need to really push the idea that you gotta fix these problems that have been there since season 1. And, like, it's been here for a while, and now with New Blood coming in, with the new DLC coming out, you can't have this, because now we'll go back to the Dark Ages where people are just gonna clown on the game and looking for its faults, when in reality,
Do not want.
this is a full-fledged fighting game that is going to be brought down by these faults. Now, enough preaching. We're going to go ahead and remake the lobby and get these guys in.
Anyway, I hope you're watching, because these are straight facts. We love the game, and it's funny. We were talking about this earlier, and you know how they're there's always room for improvement, but with Ryu and Chun-Li coming to the game, more eyes in the FGC are going to be us than ever. We have done very well to build, this community has done very well to build this game up and make it into the delight to watch that it is. And you guys have helped us so much, Enway, you have. But in many ways, our work is just beginning.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
I mean, I'm pretty sure without even looking, and I haven't even been able to announce it with just how fast we've been growing, obviously. Of course, since birth, but we hit 5,000 in the Discord officially. So, and I'm sure that number's gonna keep going with Ryu and Chun-Li, but
absolutely,
as time will tell, we got plenty more matches and tournaments to go through right here. WNF, we're getting into the top 8, so make sure you guys are staying tuned. Hit that follow button, and the alert is on for tomorrow's stream, so you guys can see the top 8 and the end result of this event, followed by, of course, the rap battle. But right now, we are here. We got Drew Chuck versus the King. Mr. TK, Cinco de TK. Shout out to Mega Isaac, Emo. Of course, TK's Emo is very famous in the battle for the Grid community. Always getting a patch update, it seems. We had Easter Bunny TK, of course, and now we're about to have Cinco de TK. But TK right now, he's working on this RJ right now.
That's bad.
That's not good. Yes.
He didn't quite seal the deal, and that could be critical. Oh, you don't want to leave an RJ breathing.
Are you finally ready to
misses
turn yourself?
Wow. That's it. I don't know about bringing RJ back in right there. But
making it work.
Yeah, it seems to be working out for him. Got a little bit of a crow on my plate right here. Oh, wow. Okay, bringing RJ in was the best thing he could have done. Where are the men? Where are the men in the chat?
Here we go. This is looking like a full combo right here. The game is about to take all of this damage. Curse of the Wolf in full effect. Duchuk is chilling. RJ is weak. He's not out, and he's not down just yet. Game rocking a solo Jason right now. Good grab. Gonna get bullied, and just enough time to get comboed. Good block on the EX.
So I do want to say the chat, it's just, they were saying it's no one's fault. It's just United States internet being bad, and, well, hey, it's not the game, so that's a good thing. But right now, it is the game trying to mount a defense against Goldar and RJ. This is winnable. If he can take Goldar down right here and not let RJ use the Megazord assist, take RJ down. Finish RJ.
Ooh, good block on that EX. He was totally ready for it. Yo, we're about to see a Jason solo comeback right now. He has full bar, no Zord, but that cross-up might be the one to do it.
No mix necessary.
Oh my god. This is canon.
No. He did it.
Oh yes, that was canon 100%. Happened in the show, happened in the game. Jason wins over Goldar. Shout out.
But I thought his weapons were no match for him. Bad impersonation, but it's getting late. Anyway, so that was a great game to get us back into this, the final reaches of our broadcast tonight. So Drew Chuck is down 0-1 on the game.
To defeat me, you'll have to be in complete harmony with your animal spirits.
And a little lucky. But, alright, let's get into it.
Nice, okay. Ooh, grab the nice pass to Jason. We're going right back to the corner. And the reset, wow, that was right away. Reset. Look at that cross right in here. We're staying right in this zone. That blast.
Beautiful. Bye, RJ. Beautiful. I think that might have been just enough, but it did it.
He's doing good so far. Oh, wow, okay. Druchuk was on the prowl right there. And it's a game that's just taking full advantage right now. Oh, wow, with a rare drop. Still not letting up. Great switch, though. Not overcommitting. Really smart, paying some kind of respect to Druchuk. Druchuk just sitting chill, waiting for his opportune moment. Goes into the quantum power. And he tries to, wow, he EXs and then he forward S's through the quantum power, dude. That was insane. Fraud. Watch the rest. Ooh, another overhead to start things off again. Ooh, good catch.
Very good.
Wow. The game looking like the Magna Defender right now. Gets the scoop and the loop. Oh, the restand. Looked at him into his soul real quick before he finished that combo.
The men just ran a stampede over Druchuk. That is unfortunate.
My goodness.
Because I know how I would be feeling coming down from the winner's bracket if I was Druchuk. So now down 2-0 against the game, or Las Hambers. And I pronounced it wrong.
That
it wasn't
hurt
intentional.
me, and I don't even speak Spanish like that.
In the words of one of my former bosses at Provincial, it was by design, so I'm glad it worked. But, Los Hombres.
There you go.
Like I said, I did it on purpose. I used to date a Spanish teacher, and that's all I'll say about it. I always used to purposely pronounce words wrong just to mess with her. So,
All right, well, right now, the game is messing with this RJ. Druchuk is not happy right here. He's about to lose this character if he's not too careful. Gets the restand. Oh, and the overhead. Wow, that wasn't even a true combo. If you saw, the combo meter literally just reset itself. Druchuk could have definitely EX out of there, but of course he wasn't ready for it. This is the Magna Defender, like I said. He's just not blocking, I guess. I mean, sometimes you just, sometimes you're just waiting for your opponent to be done, that you're just like holding your controller, not even holding a direction for blocking. You're just like, oh man, when is this dude done? Okay, here we go. Right back to the neutral. Oh, whoa, that was weird. How did he get in front of him with that maximum?
also have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I neglected to mention, don't forget about the matcherino. You can still contribute to it. Definitely contribute to it, so this way we can get our competitors paid out tomorrow night. There's still plenty of action to come tomorrow night. But right now, EMP Game is bringing the action to Druchuk. Giving him the business. This is step aside. Step aside. Then he grabs the... He says step aside, shoots Goldar, then grabs Quantum Ranger.
And shoots him to take him out. Alright, this is Goldar call. Look at this. Raw damage. I heard you like Goldar, so I'm about to give you this Goldar on Goldar. It's bad enough you have to deal with him on the ground, let alone as a Megazord. Insanity. Oh, that dash grab. You saw that distance? No fear from the game, though. We out here representing the men. No pickup. Tries to wait. Oh, avoids the jump in. The game is, playing it very safe right now. Yeah, honestly, he doesn't really even have to go in.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, is this... No, yeah. 30 seconds, this is winnable. Don't play preventive. Finish Goldar off. But...
Yeah, you got 20 seconds left. Here's the thing, but like you were saying, you cannot play with your food. It's one thing to, not overcommit to things, but doesn't even matter because the game will go over Druchuk 3-0 convincingly and qualify for tomorrow's top 8 here at WNF. Guys, what an event. full of a lot of different types of mixes and a lot of crazy action. I definitely have to say. Again, shout out to everyone that partook in tonight's event and everyone that's been in the chat just supporting. And please, let's make sure that everyone comes back tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be insane. The top 8 is going to be amazing. What comes after is going to be amazing. I'm sure the action is going to be dope. I mean, Frank, you want to go over who's in the top 8 right now?
Absolutely. I would be delighted to. We have a stacked card for you guys tomorrow night. I know I'm excited. We got Fear Chimera, Technique, Mega Isaac X, and SDK in the winner's side of the bracket. That is going to be amazing competition. Mega Isaac versus SDK is going to be a great fight. In the loser's side, we have Omega Black. We have the Pride of Latin America, Mike Saftig. And then we have the Game and Dostro. So this is a stacked top 8. If Mike Saftig plays how he played in the last 3 matches against Devious Ways, keep your eye on that guy. I'm very excited to see international players come out to these tournaments and do well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Frank Sinatra once said, the best is yet to come, and we hope you'll be joining us tomorrow night to see everything fall into place, because I'm excited. I mean, I hope Sundul is excited as well. I know, unfortunately, we shed a tear because he couldn't make it into the bracket tonight, but he's going to make it tomorrow night, because I'm not going to brag, I'm not going to gloat, but I think we're going to have a good rap battle in the main event after the tournament. And I hope you guys will see that, because I don't pick fights I don't think I can win. I'll say that.
You pick a lot of fights, Frankie.
Look, when you put me in the bracket, I'm up against who I have to be up against, and I got to make the best of a bad situation. But when I call somebody out, I think I have a shot. We'll see.
Yeah.
I respect it. And, yeah, so tomorrow is going to be the top 8. Sorry about the technical difficulties tonight. No clue what's going on. Shout out to American Internet. American Internet's is how it is, man. But anyways, thanks you guys for holding it down, Frank and Uchi. And we'll be back tomorrow. So, until then, you know what time it is.
Oh, yeah. It's
Morphin' time,
baby.
always.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow.